Hello, hi guys. Welcome back to the Football Showdown channel. We are back with a new stream. We are chilling. We are enjoying. If you're an Arsenal fan, one small disclaimer before we continue with the stream. I just want to promote a few things. Right? That's what we do. If you are not yet part of the channel's FPL uh, league, do join us. This is the code for that. We talk every week. We talk about the FPL situation in the league, the positions that people are taking up. At the same time, we have small discussions regarding who is the preferred transfer, who is the preferred team. We review each and every team that people want to discuss about. Sometimes mine, sometimes in concurrent views out there, right? So that's one thing. Another thing I really want to promote is our Discord channel, which I will put it in the comments right now. Should be visible for all the concurrent views out there. Should be available. If you guys are there, do let us know what you guys think. So on this Discord channel, normally is where we have a lot of discussions which can't happen on channel in the given set time. So what we do is have these conversations regarding other Premier League clubs or other top five clubs, UCL, Arsenal specific, or just in general as well. So that's where we talk. One small thing is that if you guys have not yet joined the FPL league, do join it because end of the season there will be a nice jersey giveaway, but the link to the FPL league will be closing next week. So next game week is the last game week before people can join us and participate in the league. So do hop on. I hope you guys enjoy your time as well. So yeah, let's get cracking. Okay, before we start today's stream, small disclaimer: if you have friends and best friends and family members who are Manchester United fans, take care of them. They may not be doing well. If your roommate is a Manchester United fan, before you say anything, make sure that you take the rent from them because they may not pay once you banter them too much. So take care of all of them. If these people have been giving you grief for almost 10 to 15 years in your life, like my childhood classmates, all guns blazing. Nobody gives a shit about them. Enjoy your day. So yeah. Normally on this channel we have a regular panelist, but this time I thought it'll be nice if we can bring a new perspective, a person who has been on this channel before as well. Let me introduce him again. Ayush. Welcome, Ayush.
Hello guys, hello. Hope you all are doing well. And
Yes.
it's really good to be back on this channel. I remember when I was here the last time we were talking about transfers and we just got freshly linked to Eze
Yeah.
and there were Madueke rumors and everything
Hmm.
that was happening, and I can't believe that we have been able to pull everything off
Hmm, hmm, hmm,
from
hmm.
that point onwards, between
Exactly.
Sesko Gyökeres debate
Huh.
and the Eze links and the
Hmm.
Madueke and everything. Like I can't believe the transfer window that we've had this time. It's like absolutely unbelievable, and we're going
Exactly.
all guns blazing this season. I'm super
Hmm, hmm,
excited for this
hmm.
season, man.
Yeah. To be honest, I was like, I remember the conversations, not so much, but I remember where you were thinking, okay, maybe this is possible. That may be too ambitious, but the way Berta took over and just went all ham was just insane,
Ab-
dude. It's absolutely insane.
Absolutely unbelievable, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
I cannot remember how. Like I can't remember a time where we were this ambitious in the transfer
Huh,
market. I mean,
huh,
it's absolutely like getting Andrea Berta is like he's a gem. I
hmm.
think like going forward also for the next transfers also I think we're going to be very positive and we're going to go for it. Like we're going to get some major signings if we need them. It won't be a
Mm-hmm.
problem for us because now players want to join Arsenal. They're
Yeah.
rejecting other clubs and they are waiting for Arsenal, and
Hmm.
like I think yeah, it just speaks for itself.
True, true.
The
Um,
way like few players that who have been performing, like if you see the last game, we
hmm,
had like five new players who've just freshly signed for a starting for us.
hmm, hmm.
So like yeah, that's is something about the signings as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. I thought I could add one of our regulars as well. Salman, how are you?
Hi, how are you guys?
Good, good, good. Salman, Ayush, Ayush, Salman.
Hi.
Hi man, hi.
Okay. Salman, are you sick or something?
No, no, it's just, yeah, I
Good,
know. Yeah.
good. We'll take in a few comments and then we can get we can start our stream as usual. Luke, welcome, Luke. Can we not bring up United? How? You gave me grief when I didn't bring up United. You think I'm not going to bring up United today? I'm obviously going to bring up United, man. Hello, sir. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Manchester is blue. For last 10 years, it has been predominant. It has been blue for a while. Rejecting other clubs, Spurs will, yeah, absolutely. They aren't Red Devils anymore. They just become Saints. Now they're just letting teams run post there. Yeah, bastard.
Social service.
Ayush grew up. Oh, okay, that is the joke. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I get it. No, 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 I get it. Okay, uh, we three are Arsenal fans. Let's talk about Arsenal. What a game! 3-0 to the Arsenal. We barely gave them any XG in terms of numbers that people care about. First thing first, it was a 5 o'clock kickoff in India. Early
Yeah.
kickoff. First game after international break. New manager bounce from Ange Postecoglou was on the cards as well. And
Yeah.
for the first time, Arsenal didn't crumble in any situation. Kickoff was always been our issue. New manager bound has been
Yeah.
our issue. And top of that, starting right after international break has always been our issue. And we started brilliantly. Thoughts, Ayush?
I mean, I think I was really looking forward to this game after like not watching any Arsenal games for the last 13, 14 days. So it
Mm,
was very fresh for like I was really waiting for the 5 p.m. kickoff over here.
mm,
And oh
mm,
my
mm,
God, did we go all out in this
mm,
game? I
mm.
mean, from back to front, we were like flawless, I think, in this game. We didn't give Nottingham a chance to do
Absolutely.
anything. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like a mid, I think Rice not starting this game was a
Mm,
little bit of a shock, but then Arteta started Marino because he was coming on good form from the international break, and he just wanted the momentum to continue. So I think
mm,
that was a good touch, and I think it really showed in the midfield as it was very fluid. We played some very fluid football through the
mm,
midfield,
mm.
and it was unfortunate for Odegaard to get injured. But then
Yeah.
Waneri coming on and like playing so well in that
Mm,
game, like just getting the midfield under control was beautiful. Like
mm,
both our flanks doing the trick this time. I think now we're gonna see attack from both the wings, so like it's
mm.
gonna get very very exciting for us. And like yeah, Gyökeres getting his goal, so yeah, cannot really fault us at any place
Yep,
for
yep.
this game.
That's the dream that both flanks for Arsenal are firing, right? Um,
Yeah.
Salu, what did you think regarding this 11 and then the bench that we have? Because honestly, I don't remember us having a bench like that and going confidently into a game where we do not have Saka or Saliba starting for the Arsenal, or even Rice in this point. So yeah, Salu, what are your
Yeah,
initial
well,
thoughts?
Saka and Saliba not, let alone starting, not even in the squad.
Uh-huh.
So, so yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I wasn't expecting. Yeah, as you said, Rice not to start. That was a
Mm,
bit of a surprise, but I guess that's the great thing about having so much quality now in our whole squad. That
mhm,
I mean, we talked about this last stream also about how we bought in depth, not just depth in in the word in using the word depth. It's
mm,
about if you're out of form, you got to be like, or if you're in form, you got to be in the team, and if you're out of form, you're going to be replaced by someone who's in form.
mm,
So, I mean, Merino was in form, and that's why Rice did have a good international break, but Merino was red hot, so he had to
mm,
start.
mm, mm.
Um, and I think now it's pretty clear what Arsenal, what Spain sees in Merino, that he's not a defensive midfielder. So
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's pretty clear now.
I think more than Arsenal coming back to playing club football, I was more excited that international football ended for a fact that we can get on. The fact that we came away, we lost, that stuck with us for almost 2 weeks. Then the
Yeah.
Merino whole debate, who the hell is Merino in this footballing world debate happened. It went, I mean, if people who are active on Twitter have seen multiple discourses regarding it, it annoyed the shit out of me. Uh, Same thing, those screenshots were posted on Instagram. Me and Salman would have a different conversation regarding that. So it was like, just bring back club football. Once
Yeah,
Arsenal wins, none of this shit will come back. Nobody will talk regarding the tunnel being pulled back. Nobody will talk regarding Arsenal signing anyone. It's just
and I remember like during the first 30 minutes before we scored, there was a lot of I saw a few comments online that we are still attacking too much on the right, and
Mm,
because but then it was so evident that first of all Nottingham Forest was starting a left back who was not a pure left back,
mm,
and
Right.
Madueke was absolutely cooking him. So obviously we're going to go and exploit that
exactly.
situation.
Mm, mm,
So I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's when sometimes nowadays with Arsenal, it's once a narrative is set, it's set, and
yeah.
people are not willing to look past it. I
Mm,
mean, the whole Merino is a defensive midfielder thing is the narrative that we are too defensive, whereas Merino isn't just a defensive midfielder.
mm,
So
mm,
I think, yeah, I think it was a very calm. I mean, it's not just yesterday's match. I think I've noticed this in except for the first game in which we are a bit flustered, but
mm,
the other three games we were so calm and composed, which I really liked. Even at Anfield, I don't
mm,
think we were flustered at any moment.
mm,
Like
mm,
obviously after we conceded, we had to go and chase the game a bit, but um, I mean, till that 80th minute, even though when Liverpool was getting a bit ahead, we were still really calm and composed.
mm,
I
mm,
think, I mean, I know the guys who said it like 2 3 years ago that Arsenal is too emotional. Now they won't appreciate the fact that Arsenal isn't a very emotional team now.
mm,
Like
mm,
I think it's more about the fact that people say that maybe finishing second is a mentally a very sad thing
mm,
for Arsenal Football Club, but I think it can also have the opposite effect that I think now our players know that we are good enough to
mm,
at least finish second, how much ever good we play. Like how much ever bad we play, we'll at least finish second. I think
mm,
they have that confidence in themselves, and now they're expressing and they want to go that one step further.
mm, mm, mm.
And coming to the Forest game, I think Eze had really good moments. Like,
Wait. We'll come to the forest game. Don't worry, don't worry.
yeah,
Don't
yeah,
worry. I'll take in all those opinions. I
yeah,
thought we'll take in few comments and then we'll start.
yeah, sure.
We'll play again tomorrow early. Yeah, I didn't realize we're playing tomorrow while before I made the slides for today's stream.
It seems really quick, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
today suddenly the training
Very
photos
good.
come like, what the heck?
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. And I don't think the when was the last time we played at 10:15 for a Champions League game? Can you remember one?
No, when I was in college, I remember all. I mean, we were in
because
Europe or
because
we
of
were
the
in
new
college, right?
format now, they are able to do this, like put
Mm,
earlier kickoffs.
That
fair
that
enough.
is good because for people watching in India, like watching 12:30 a.m. and 1:30 a.m. kickoffs is like it was such a
Eh,
pain. But yeah,
don't complain,
we
okay?
used to.
See, today's the Arsenal game that I watched was 4:30 in the morning. Do not get me
Oh
started
my.
regarding
But
those
then that's
people.
your fault. You didn't sleep till 4:30. You could have slept and got up.
Nobody wakes up at 4:30 in the morning unless you have something to do at 6 o'clock or like 7 o'clock. It's a weekend, but yeah, it is what it is.
Oh
Ainsley,
man.
shame on you, man. 5 p.m. IST, you forgot. You missed the match. Uh, Halkor says Rice not starting made everyone realize we didn't have Rice, Saka, Saliba, Kai, Odegaard, and we still slapped Nottingham. And everyone is now seeing a depth. No team does it. Yeah, true. I mean, guys, yeah, the fact is that Kai Havertz is yet to come back is like, but yeah.
That is
Uh,
insane.
Thomas, Arsenal played well offensively. Okay.
Mm,
Okay. Hold your thought. We will discuss regarding each player rating and all of that. So bring it up if I forget. So we'll discuss then. Okay. But it made sense to rest Rice. He touches player because these two starting 11. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, it all makes sense why Rice was rested now because tomorrow we're playing tomorrow and it's an away game. So
Yeah,
you rather start your main
and
players,
then
right?
on this channel, we have always said Rice is so much more suited for Champions League games.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly. Welcome. Oh, hello, sir. Barani, sir. Okay. I know. I have a weird feeling you will bring up a certain point later in the stream. I'm very sure of that. We will discuss about that as well. But yeah, hold your thoughts. Hold your thoughts. We get 2 days rest compared to City, who played Napoli. We got lucky. Yep. ULDS, we played early timing. Let's not go there. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay. Arsenal's best time. That is the Forest game, right? Does anyone want to talk about Raya? Because I don't think I don't remember Raya getting involved until except for the back passes of Mosquera or Gabby. Anyone has any highlight moments from Raya?
apparently, he saved that Chris Wood
yeah,
chested
that was
shot.
fingertip save. It was, yeah, it was a
Apparently,
fingertip
it
save.
does.
Oh,
finger
ha,
hits.
ha, 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 ha,
I
ha,
mean,
ha.
Yeah, yeah.
in
That,
real time, I didn't feel that, but it was crazy if you said that. Yeah. So,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he did. It was a fingertip save.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Uh, see, nice, nice. I forgot about it. It was that. It was that empty. It was
That
that.
shot itself was like,
That,
I would be so sad if he considered from that. Like, he didn't
Mm-hmm.
even try
yeah,
to shoot.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He just chested it to the goal.
Mm-hmm.
So what a save.
I went to the Forest screening. I
Crazy.
must say, India has Nottingham. Ah?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
I
think
didn't
it's all
know.
people who are hating on Arsenal. I don't think they're like pure Forest fans.
I mean,
Right.
to be honest, if there's like some old 80s, 90s fans,
Mm.
Forest was pretty big back then.
See,
Hmm.
back in the 80s and 90s, how big was football in India?
Yeah, facts.
That's what I'm trying to say. No? See, I get people who play Nottingham Forest as a football manager in FIFA
Yeah,
or
yeah.
what is the other one? Football
But
manager itself.
imagine,
Yeah.
but I don't think just for
Yeah.
hating on one club, other club's fan club will start.
And if I speak, because my roommate, he is a United fan. He played
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest he played as Nottingham Forest as a football manager in this thing FIFA. So he has a very soft corner for Forest.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that happens. Yeah.
yeah, that
Yeah.
happens. So
That can
that is
happen.
fine. Yep, true, true. 90s are not old. I
The
have no problem.
2000s is only becoming unks now. 90s is grandpa status.
Mhm. What do we do about Liverpool? And okay, again, we'll come to it when it's time. For now, we'll talk about Arsenal. Let it all be Arsenal, right? Now Arsenal hate makes people do crazy things. Can't rule it out. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Another person was happy regarding 10:30 kickoff. Why does Unai? Okay, this question I remember reading it even on your Twitter. Any thoughts on this though? The Spain team, because I'm genuinely surprised like how Raya doesn't get into the Spain team.
I think it's just a fact that Unai Simon was established and he has not had bad performances to like
Yeah.
remove him from the team.
Hmm.
That's all. Like, I don't think there's any other factor. Like, if Unai Simon has a game bad, a few run of bad games, then I guess Raya comes in. I
Hmm.
think
Raya
it
will
doesn't
get
make
his
sense for.
chance.
Yeah.
Raya? What happened, Ayush?
He will. I think Raya will get his chance, but like it's just like Unai Simons is not having any bad games at all. He's been
Hmm.
good and he's been very good with his feet as well, like
Hmm.
how Spain
Hmm.
wants to play.
Hmm. Hmm.
So like I don't think they want to remove Unai Simons at this moment, but like Raya will be up for grabs
Hmm. Hmm.
if anything does not work out with Unai
And
Simons.
also, to be fair, Raya isn't a specialist at penalty shopping also. So then also he doesn't get into.
Hmm. Hmm.
I mean, even Raya isn't great in pens. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, he
And
stopped the penalty taking PSG, man. What are you saying?
yeah, but a keeper
I
should
know,
save
I
a
know.
pen or two here or there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome, Hasib. It's been a while since we saw you. Yeah, enjoying the Zubi
we ha-
penalty magic, man. It's yeah, go on, go on.
we have Kepa this year for saving penalties.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure we are gonna use him.
Mhm. Ainsley, a Barca fan and a Spanish national team fan, he says that De Fonte makes some weird decisions sometimes. Fair enough.
Mm.
On Raya, love how Arteta gave it back to the English media about signing him. Arteta has unlocked that
Yeah, man,
Premier League. Yeah, true.
Yeah, that was really good.
that was
Mm-hmm.
insane.
Yeah. I mean, the way he gave it back regarding Merino as well was like insane. Like, I mean, yeah, that press conference before the Forest game was something. He's like, you now come at me for all the signings that I made. But yeah, it is what it is. Kepa for we'll come to that. There is time for it. Okay. Okay. Now the important bits are the main team that is beyond Raya. Where do we want to begin with? Centre back pairing or the wing backs? We'll start with centre back pairing. I think that's
Yeah,
the more interesting bit. I know Mosquera got all the highlights. People like me have like can't stop talking about Mosquera, but let's talk regarding Gabriel because I think he had a silently brilliant game, right? Ayush, thoughts on Magalhaes?
I think Gabriel is always a rock at the back. I think he cannot put a foot wrong for us at all this season.
Mm-hmm.
And the way he wins all his duels, he's strong, he's bullies all the defenders. So I think it was a challenge for Chris Wood. Even though Mosquera was coming at Chris Wood, Gabriel was there behind him. So I think they had made their piece with Mosquera going to Chris Wood and attacking him. And
Hmm.
if there's any long balls coming in, Gabriel will come for them.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I think like even the height, like how tall Gabriel is, and even Mosquera both complement each other very well with that as well.
Hmm.
So and like obviously Gabriel playing the ball quickly from the back always helps us create like quick
Hmm.
movements up front because he does not hold the ball at all. So like yeah, I feel Gabriel is very important and crucial for us, and definitely we've kept the clean sheet, and like
Hmm.
yeah, Gabriel has contributed massively as well.
Hmm. 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 Salu, thoughts on Mosquera?
Yeah, I was think like when I was watching Mosquera's game, I don't know if it's because Saliba is so good and he's played for a long time.
Hmm.
So, but the one thing I noticed was Mosquera's pass into midfield was really very crisp and
You know?
really very good. I
Yeah.
don't know if Saliba does it too much or is he that great at it, because to be fair, we kind of overlook sometimes some of Saliba's good qualities.
Mm-hmm.
So in that way, I'm not pretty sure, but I do feel, and it's a very small sample size for Mosquera. So,
Hmm.
but if that is one aspect of his game, if he's which in which he's above Saliba,
Hmm.
that could be quite interesting to see what Arteta does with that, because I really felt that yes, there were moments where he was lingering on the ball too, but when he was able to get that quick pass, he was getting it
Hmm.
really well into Vaneri, Madueke, or
He was
even
playing
Timber.
the line breaking passes.
Yeah,
You're saying,
exactly.
yeah.
Basically, he was doing what Thomas Partey used to do by coming back to do that role when Saliba and Gabriel used to do. But we are doing that with one player less, and that affords our midfield to play higher. So
I don't want to jinx it, but he seems like a very simple. Okay, I'll give context to why I'm saying to that first, and then I'll talk about why I feel like he's like that, right? I'll take in a comment because this comment, Moscara's passing range in him is especially through the middle lane, just like Calafiori, Gabriel, Saliba don't show that. Great for all this one and this with both his feet, not just with one feet, right? So when he made those left-footed lobbing passes, where just like basically chipping it over like Forest players, right, with his left foot. I didn't know that because
Yeah.
Aarush on this channel, who's normally very good with like picking out players, he saw him first in the under 21s and said that if Arsenal needs to sign a developing centre back, this guy is the one, and then Arsenal signs him, right? So that's how I was like seeing a lot more of him. All of that has been from the LCB portion, but with his right foot. His left foot has not been that effective at the same time. So when he did all that, this felt very similar to, I don't want to name the player, but I think you guys will know him. At Man City, he's a defender. They bought him from Everton or like some other lower leagues. He's quite injury prone as well. But
Stones. Mm,
yeah, yeah.
mm,
He seems very similar in that because the way he gets into the midfield sometimes to create a passing angle or to like, how do you say, to pull the attacker away from the position if that is possible by a defender. I don't know how to say that. Basically, like when an attacker is trying to press you, right, you tend to like
Yeah.
make the mistake, whereas it creates gap on the other side. I think that's what he does. He pulls away the attacker with them pressing him, creating that space on that Madueke and the Zuma side. I don't have visuals to show you if it makes sense, but when I saw, I thought I noticed that pattern. So that's why I felt very John
It
Stones.
completely makes sense. Like he drags the player towards him and then plays the pass so that that player is gone from that area, and then
Hmm.
the player who's that player is marking, he gets free and he can play that pass
Hmm.
through
Hmm.
him.
Hmm. Hmm.
and
And he was doing
yeah,
that
I, I,
perfectly.
I, I think I agree with Bharani's comment. For
Yeah.
me, it was the most evident was Rudiger. He kind of reminded me of Rudiger, but
Hmm.
just very calm compared to
Hmm.
Rudiger.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but
Very.
I think one more thing which I think after the Forest game, which really surprised me itself as an Arsenal fan, was
Hmm.
how much we are used to seeing Arsenal play one kind of football,
Hmm.
and then when we
Yeah.
have, like, it would be crazy to think for us last season
Hmm.
that other than Gabriel and Saliba, any other CB partnership could even be remotely as good as Mosquero and Gabriel is.
Hmm.
But
Hmm. Hmm.
we can already see that now the illusions of us having set starters are kind of breaking.
Hmm.
Like Saliba, if he has a poor run of games, Mosquero can really trouble him
Hmm.
by being this good. And
Hmm.
even if you see, like obviously Saka is next level, but the kind of football he plays is compared to the kind of football Madueke plays from the right wing.
mm,
Whereas Madueke is more chaotic, wingy, like pure typical winger. Saka is the one who can come inside and
mm,
play that one touch passes. So
mm,
it's like it's this. I think this is the shift which we all wanted to see in this channel also, that
mm,
get in people who are different from what we already have in our starting 11.
mm,
And I think this is what we're seeing now. Like we have so much different kind of players. Even on the bench we saw today,
mm,
it's not just like for like replacements. If Isaiah has a bad game and you want to play more direct, you go Martinelli or Trossard.
mm.
If you want a more silky player, you get Doom and Vaneri. So I think that's quite interesting now, our depth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
this
very
format.
dynamic as well.
Mm, yeah.
Our
This
depth has become very dynamic.
Yeah. The fact that Barca or Madrid spent close to 50-60 million on Hoyson when they had Mosquera there for like 13 to 15 million is just I can't make sense of how Spanish teams didn't see this opportunity, or like forget Spanish teams like Liverpool, the way they were doing their business in the summer. How did they not grab this player is beyond me. Like they would easily say, "Ha, yeah, we are champions of England. We're trying to fight for this thing by bringing such." I know they got in that Italian dude. I forgot.
Leone.
Yeah,
Mm.
Leone, right? He looks like evil Superman and all that. I get it, but like this guy for like 50, 30 to 15 million is insane, man.
13
And
million.
Mosquera is a kind of player, if he went to Palace or something, in 2-3 years time he'll be sold for 60-70 million. Yeah.
Brighton, so they'll sell
For
him for
sure.
100 million next year itself. So that's a
Yeah.
different. Yeah, 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 exactly. We're taking two more comments and we'll get into the midfield. Oh no, we'll get into Calafiori and Timber because yeah, Mosquera plus Incapi for the same price of Hato, big butter cooked, and yeah,
I mean, can I don't know. I haven't seen Hat. Has he been very good for Chelsea? I haven't. Is he
he's.
starting now?
I don't think he made an appearance because if he did, definitely my timeline would say because majority, many people wanted Hato at Arsenal, right?
Yeah,
Ayush,
he's
are you,
good.
are
He's
you a fan of are you a fan of this team?
Sorry, who?
Are you a fan of Hato?
I've not seen a lot of him, to be honest. So
Okay.
like I can't really comment on it. I've just seen some compilations and he seemed interesting and he seemed very dynamic and
Hmm.
quick and his crosses were nice. So
Hmm.
like yeah, I'm looking forward to see him in the Premier League and how he
Hmm.
shows up.
Fair enough, fair enough. Prathamesh, I'm an Arsenal fan at real time travel UCL fan. Okay, okay, bro. Uh,
what?
is extending. Okay, we don't do. Okay, fair enough. Wait, is this what thing? Wait, is it Dakshabai from? Is it here? Is
Yeah,
it?
I'm surprised.
Ah,
Mm.
same. I'm so weird. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, we hope to win it all, man. We hope to win it all. I still feel that it's going to be a domestic double, not the Premier League, but the FA Cup and Carabao Cup only. Premier League is still a stretch because the kind of firepower that Liverpool have and more beyond our point as well. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, welcome on the channel. I'm so glad you did your cameo. I do not know how to respond. My bad. Harder two matches, two yellows. One game he got. Oh, is it
Yeah.
okay? I probably have to watch a lot of Chelsea, but yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, our right back again. Right, Timber is another player who doesn't take the headlines, but when he plays, it feels like a midfielder in the right back portion, right? I know Salu that you feel like you want to talk a lot more than any of us, so yeah, go ahead. You can start.
I watched Timber. I can't believe he plays for Arsenal. Honestly, it's like and it's the same with Calafiori also. But Timber is like, my God, like I never like, even when we lose or we have a bad game, it's
Mm,
not his fault. Like he's
mm,
never in the like he's he's like consistently 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10 performances.
mm,
Like, and attack, defense, he does it all. Like,
mm,
I mean, there's no super. I mean, say Trent has left now the league, and
mm,
I don't know who can you say is the better right back in the league than Timber. To
mm.
be fair, yeah, in my opinion, he's the
I mean,
best right back in the league, and we might even have the best left back in the league. To be honest, yeah.
Fair
So
enough. Ayush, do you
I
resonate
mean
with that
beating
idea that
beat
Timber is the right back, right back?
if he keeps himself fit, for
Mm,
sure. Like I really want to see more of Timber because like uh, I hope he gets a good run of games, because
Hmm.
he's a bit injury prone last season. We've seen it in the last few seasons, but like obviously when he plays in that position, there is no one better than him. And I would
Right.
definitely agree with Salu for
Mm.
that. And beating Timber one on one is not a piece of cake. You cannot get past him. And when he's attacking as well, like
Mm.
he can beat a player as well, and he
Mm.
can cross the ball, and like he can combine very well with the right winger. So like yeah, Timber is a star. Like
One more
I'm
thing,
really happy that he
if I
plays
just
for us.
if I can just
Yeah.
add about Timber,
Mm.
I noticed this in every match we have played this season. When in which Timber has been there, he's such a vocal defender. Like even if Gabriel or Masquera does something wrong, I've seen him like tell them like get this guy, or we should have got this guy before. And with White, when White has played there, he's more of like he does his work and
Mm.
he does his like one-on-one thing. But Timber, like he helps organize a backline also a lot, and he just has that
Yeah,
personality. I feel that like he has a personality to take leadership in the backline,
Mm.
and and it's just a great pairing. White, Timber, even Calafiori, MLS like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean
And we're
having
not even
Timber
talking about
and
impact.
Gabriel in that backline, like being such leaders and so vocal in
Yeah.
that backline, gives us a lot of energy over there, and
Mm-hmm.
like organizing our defense becomes much easier than it
Mm.
used to be. Because yeah, Saliba is not that vocal; he's calm, and
Mm.
even Ben White is very calm when he's
Yeah.
there. Calafiori doesn't speak that much, but like
Mm.
Gabriel is always very vocal, always on his toes,
Mm.
and same with Timber. So like
Mm.
these two people are very crucial to us in our defense.
Mm.
I
Mm.
really hope Timber can just stay fit for us this season.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely. I mean,
always
I completely agree with Charles as well. And Barani's point here. This league seriously lacks quality right backs and left wingers. Timber is easily and by far the best right back. If Reece James plays a season without getting injured, then he's the best right back. The fact that Reece James didn't make a move to Madrid before Trent is a big surprise, because initially when both of them were fit, right, I thought Reece James would be the first one to make that move to Madrid before Trent, in my opinion. But the fact that he kept getting those injuries, kept getting
Yeah,
falling the pecking order, and even at Chelsea, I think Gusto was also being taken ahead of him, right? So feel bad for him, but he's such a quality player.
absolutely.
He's Arsenal through and through, leaves everything on the pitch like Big Gabby. Very true, sir. Yeah. Timber was Dutch under 21 Ajax captain
exactly.
at 2020. Oh, oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Before
he
Emmanuel
was.
Desir was a captain. Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense. Makes sense.
Ars
Uh,
Arteta is collecting all captains at Arsenal. So
yep. At this
yeah.
point, yes. True, true, true. Thoughts on Call of Fury?
Bro, Calafiori, that pass to Eze, I still can't get over that pass that Calafiori played. Oh my god, bro, what a
Uh,
pass that was! I
uh,
can't remember the last time we played such direct football. The centre back playing it to the right winger, to the left
uh,
winger not even taking any touch before, just playing it,
mm,
minusing it to Gyökeres. Oh my god,
mm,
what was that? Like it was just
mm,
two touches and it was a goal. It was
mm.
insane. Absolutely, what a goal and what a ball from Calafiori, and he has that in his up his sleeve. So I
Mm.
mean, he's been showing like he's been keeping Skelly on the bench, and he's been starting all the games, even though we have a lot of competition in that position as well.
Mm.
And Calafiori is starting, like how much confidence Arteta has in Calafiori. And
Mm.
even last season, he had very good run of games, but kept getting injured a bit,
Mm.
so he did not feature a lot for us. But like
Mm.
I'm really hoping to see a lot more of Calafiori as well.
Mm.
And like even in the midfield, while he was playing some really nice passes and getting some really good things going around, playing with Wanyeri and Marino and
Mm.
Eze. So very good performance from Calafiori as well.
Right, right. Um, this one, Kalfuri is the best player of the season. Come on, it's 4 games. Chill on the best player of the season kind of thing. But yeah, I agree to the
No,
last one.
but
A
the
unicorn like
point is
Faki.
right. Like Calafiori is in the 4 games we have played. He's been our best player, like most
Yeah,
consistent. Like,
very
and
consistent.
And as he said, like, yeah, he's a unicorn player. You cannot find, like, I
Mm,
get there are a lot of attacking
mm,
center backs and attacking left backs,
mm.
and we had even Zini who could go inside and play in the midfield. But Calaferi goes in the midfield, then he also goes in the wing, then he's also there. He pops up as a second striker at times, like in transitions. Like, it's just
Remember
crazy.
when he was there at the right back
He
position?
can he,
Yeah, he was at right back at one point in the game because he
Huh,
was connecting with Eze from that side.
exactly.
He was,
and
yeah,
when he played that pass to Eze, he was in the centre back position at Gabriel's position.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my
So
God.
he can he can, he can play anywhere at this
Mm-hmm.
point.
Yeah. See. I know who the person behind this. So basically, the reason behind this is because they didn't want to replicate another Hector Bellerin situation. You know the player is quality, but if he keeps getting injured, what is the whole point, right? I know MLS had a great breakout season, absolutely great. But Karafir is Karafir. It's like the quality is like,
yeah.
yeah, it's something else. So yeah, watch out Hincapie for similar passes. That's what, when that pass happened, right? People who told me regarding Hincapie's what are that passes to channel runners like Yorkeris. That is the first thing that can remind me. Oh my God, Karafir also unlocked this in him, like a channel running pass as well. So it's insane, man. It's absolutely insane.
I mean, that's what, when we look at our squad building, not even this season, like even last season, previous season,
Uh,
every player when we sign, right, we know what he's going to do. And I know we'll talk about other results coming later on, and
mm,
we'll see how some other clubs
mm,
wink. You know where I'm like hinting to. When you're signing new players, there has to be an idea of what each player is going to do, and
mm, mm,
it's not the idea just the manager has. Like, if
mm,
even for a basic Arsenal fan, it's so clear why
mm,
a certain player is entering into our club.
mm,
And even when we sign a player like Gyökeres, who's quite different to what we had,
mm,
we are seeing how we're shifting our players to
mm,
play in that kind of way.
mm,
So I think it's so brilliant at what Arsenal is doing, and it's so understated.
mm.
And I think I really agree with what Valverde said yesterday, that the current Arsenal is a stamp of Arteta, and
Wait,
it's
wait,
how
wait, wait.
Arteta.
Valverde. Oh, okay, okay, At the
Yeah,
press conference, Bilbao
yeah.
manager.
Press conference. Yeah.
Huh.
So I mean, without Arteta, it's easy to say another manager could have done it, but it's Arteta has actually done it at Arsenal. So we have
Yeah.
to give props to him for that.
True, true. Let's talk about the midfield. Odegaard.
I mean,
Nah,
he got
kidding.
injured when he was in
He
sixth
was
minute.
he
Like,
It
got
was
we
injured.
can't.
He
so
was a
frustrating. It was genuinely frustrating. It's like
yeah.
he
This is the
came back
same
from
way he fell. Yeah,
yeah, on the same shoulder. The fact
The
that he went
same
to effective
shoulder.
break, got some 4 5 assists, and I was like, yeah, finally my captain is coming back. Then what happened? 6th minute he gets injured. I yeah,
Such a
it is
good
what.
game in the international break. I was really looking forward to Odegaard's game
I
Mhm.
think
this
he
match,
needs to
but
learn
like
how to
yeah, very
fall
unfortunate.
properly, man. To be fair, like, why is he falling like that?
Okay,
And it
my
was Timber's challenge on
yeah,
Odegaard's ankle,
Yeah,
and I was
mm,
like, I think his ankle is injured, but it was his shoulder when
mm,
I saw
mm,
the replay, and I was like,
mm,
shit,
mm,
damn,
mm, mm,
very unlucky for Odegaard. But like, I think he had a bit of a shaky start. Like
mm,
he had a few misplaced passes, a few
mm,
loss of possessions.
mm,
But overall, I think he would have grown in the game. It would have been better for us. But
mm,
uh, he got injured, unfortunately,
mm.
and Vanieri came on. So we're
I
gonna
think
come to Vanieri.
I think the 6.5 year for Vaneri is very harsh. I think he was pretty good.
Very harsh, very harsh.
Yeah,
I think it should be at least above 7. Like he
yeah.
was very good.
I think he was quite nice.
Regarding Odegaard's fall, right? Salman brought it up, so I can't remember. I think Charles on even Twitter said that falling was a thing, right? I think people have even said it about how come these attackers are falling and injuring their shoulders and all of that. I don't, except goalkeepers, I don't think any attacker or any person in that 11 or in that footballing team will know how to fall down, right? Because I think goalkeepers
Yeah,
are trained on how to fall. But our attackers and midfielders like trained on how to fall. I had this conversation with my roommate's brother as well, and he said that some of them are trained. But is it true that like, how any idea regarding this topic? I have no idea regarding.
I mean, I'm not saying like train or something, but I mean, when you are in going into a action, even if you play basic football like low
Mm,
level, you
mm,
know how to protect your body in a way, right? Like,
Right.
when you're falling
It's
or when
just
you're
very instinctive.
yeah.
It is
I think
instinctive.
there's a I think he just went in too quick and then he just fell off like way too harder than he should have actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think in a way because Timber was the one who was tackling him, he was trying to prevent injuring Timber also.
Right.
Like so, he had to take evasive action.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's unfortunate. I'm not like it's not something to
No, I don't
complain
know.
about.
Since you
Yeah.
brought it up, I kind of remember that I need to talk about this and like ask you guys as well, sir. Yeah. One second. Sujeet, I take back my preseason comments regarding Veneri. For the first time, he looked really ready and was involved in the game tactically against Anderson. He looks physically ready. Great game. Huh. So now that we're talking regarding Ethan Veneri, right? Last season, I think it is more about understanding how first team football plays.
Exactly.
MLS was
Right.
ready. MLS was ready physically, but I think this season, with the contact, even with contact in the midfield, he looked really good. I do have my criticism. I'll come to that once I take your comments. Right? We'll talk. I'll start with Ayush. Ayush, thoughts on Ethan Vere's performance?
I I feel he was so comfortable taking hold of the ball. Like he was coming back
Hmm,
to the center backs. He was taking the ball. Then he's making all the plays. Carry the ball carrying was amazing. I think he was not faced by people coming and pressing him. He just held the ball very well and played some nice crisp passes as well.
hmm,
So overall, I thought he had a very good game. Like I think even
hmm,
stats wise, if we go and see, I think his pass completion must be high, and
hmm,
he had some nice take ons as well.
hmm,
So like I really don't have any complaints regarding that Vanieri substitution as well. Like I
hmm,
feel he made the game more fluid for us, more attacking for us, and
hmm.
yeah, man. I mean, he was really good. He was really good.
Good, good. Salu, before we come to you,
Yeah.
wait, wait,
Uh,
sorry, wait, wait. This comment, elephant in the room. What is everyone feeling on Ethan Veneri and his 10 coaching by Odegaard? Zero key passes, lost position 11 times. 11 times. He's young and time is there, and but still way to go to graduate 10. What I don't what I
I
don't
mean,
understand what
it
I was reading.
means it's still a lot of ways for him to play as a number 10. He has much to learn. He said. Yeah.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Because that stat regarding zero key passes and position lost, I'm not sure though. Are you guys aware of that?
I'm not sure, but yeah, I guess I think he was he lost possession, but I think the there was times where he was trying to put a good pass in and he couldn't get
Good.
it off. But that's fine with me. Like I
Mm-hmm.
want my number 10 to try and make some good
Yeah.
passes. Only thing which I would say was a bit not concerning, just bit off for me was, and it's we have said this with Odegaard too in a way, like they tend to hold on to the ball a bit too much. I feel even Ethan, like there were so few moments in the game where I think we were on the counter or in a transition scenario, and he could have played the ball into Madueke much more quicker than he did.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, is that something which is being coached? I'm not sure because even I mean it's one thing to say Odegaard does it, but then even if you see another player is doing the same, so is it something that Arsenal is trying to coach out of the game? Could be. And then other than that, I don't say he was like I think that's minuscule. I think that can be he could learn that. And other than that, he was taking the ball on the half turn well.
Yeah.
He was able to link up with Merino Zubimendi, get him Madueke in the game also. So yeah, I think overall 6.5 was harsh, but I don't think it was anything above 7.5. Some 7-ish
Okay.
performance.
Seven would be
Um,
fair. I feel like yeah, he was
yeah.
pretty direct. He was pretty
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
direct. I think he was like making the transition more smoother from back to front. So
Okay.
like, and that was his job a bit. Like I feel like we put more onus on Madueke and Eze in this game while by just providing them the balls and them doing the take ons and them doing the crosses in the box. So I think
Mm-hmm.
like the game plan was clear for us, and like I think he followed the plan and he was pretty solid in that.
Okay.
and though he shot that one shot way over, I like the movement where he came late into the
Yeah,
box. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's quite
right.
interesting.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Bharani says the best compliment I can give Veneri is Odegaard isn't there versus City, I'm confident in him stepping in and doing well. I don't think the same at Anfield. I didn't think the same at Anfield.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
I agree.
Yeah. So this is what I felt regarding Ethan Vaneri's performance, right? So I thought he had good moments where he evaded the press coming in from Nottingham Forest players. Like when they were trying to press
Yeah,
him to get the ball,
right,
he blocked the shoulders and got away. Till there it was good.
right.
The moment he had to pass the ball is where all the issues that you guys were mentioning. Either the pass didn't go well, or he took too much time, or he misfired all his passes. Because there were times where he ran into spaces. People were like, not people. I think Merino was like screaming for the ball. I remember seeing Merino screaming for the ball. I remember Madueke screaming for the ball, and even Eze. So three people were screaming for the ball, and he had nothing to come there, right? So that was my only criticism. Like, has he done well in being a creative midfielder that Arsenal could hope for in the future? Very good steps, but steep learning, but very good steps towards that. But did I think that he was so bad, like 6.5, like how Footmob or these guys are saying? Definitely, I agree with you that it should be a 7 because at that age, coming in that early and being the main creator isn't a small feat. I know it is only Forest. I know we won 3-0. Maybe that's why people are not able to see it, how much he contributed in that way. So yeah, I agree with you, and I just thought that that
Also, I feel, you know, there needs to be a kind of a shift in like understanding the number 10. Like,
Hmm,
uh, even if you pick up some of the best number 10s of all time, like you take
hmm,
Ozil, you take Kevin De Bruyne,
hmm,
they try stuff, and if it when it pulls off, it looks wow, what a pass.
hmm,
And then, but they also have moments where they try something and it doesn't come off, and
hmm,
it look like, oh, why the hell did they play that pass? So again, I come back to the point, it's good that he tries the passes.
hmm, hmm.
It'll come eventually, like he
Yeah.
will eventually get those
And
off.
to be fair, he with this squad he's not played a lot of center attacking midfield role. Like it was last
Exactly.
season, it was more in the right wing, so he's
Yeah.
used to that position for
Hmm,
this team, and he's
hmm,
just come in. And for him to come in and play that well, and we did not miss Odegaard after that, so that speaks a
hmm.
lot. So I feel like
So,
yeah, he will grow into this position. I think more and more game time as it
hmm,
is being
Like
absolutely.
one
allotted to him.
instance was there, like he caught the ball on the half turn, he took it into the middle of the pitch, and he was
Hmm,
about to play a zinging pass to Eze and Calafiori, who were like free.
uh, uh,
I was like, he missed the pass, like he
hmm,
was intercepted, but I was very very happy with that
hmm,
thinking.
hmm.
Like at least he had the like vision to think about that.
Right.
So for me, that it
Yeah,
in that moment I was like, "Sure, he missed the pass, but okay, great, he's at least trying that."
Hmm,
at least he
hmm.
Whereas in
tried. Yeah.
previous seasons, you'd see some players like just play the safe pass over. So yeah,
Charles is no expert, but just feeling Ethan is playing like an inside forward, not showing the vision. The passing a number 10 should have. It is because there is extra creative help from the wings in Eze and Madueke.
fair.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Again, is he even 18? Yeah, he is 18, right? It'll take
Yeah,
time.
He's it.
It'll take time. So let's just not over
If you
what
see the
expect.
number of passes Vaneri has given to Madueke, then it'll speak. Like I think he kept providing Madueke with a lot of passes, and
Hmm,
Madueke he did a lot of take-ons and dribbles inside the
yeah.
box. So
hmm, hmm,
I
I
mean
mean,
that's a good point to also that
yeah,
if one player is having such a great game, you might
hmm,
want to just feed him
right,
a bit more than
hmm,
take the
exactly,
creative
hmm,
burden
exactly,
on yourself. Yeah,
hmm. I feel if you guys remember that. Remember Trossard chip to Zubimendi's third goal. Even that when Eric could have tried it, he has it in him. Yeah, he has it. He's just saying that it's not coming out, but we like how Salu said, the vision to do it or the fact that he's still trying to do that is good. That's what we're trying to point out here. So yeah, which player are we talking about? Ethan Vedder.
Ethan.
It's that. I know everyone wants to talk about Arsenal summer signing Zubimendi, but let's talk about Merino, right? What did you guys think regarding Merino's performance?
I mean, it
so
was a pretty straightforward performance. As to be fair, like I
Okay.
think Nottingham Forest midfield, except for Anderson, didn't really impose themselves on the game as much as they could have. And even Merino, I feel he was linking up well with Calafiori and Eze on that side.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, stable would be a very good word for that. performance. Like he didn't have
He
to
did
do
not put a foot wrong.
Hmm.
exactly. Sometimes you don't need to play out of this world to win. Like you just need to do the right things.
Hmm. Hmm.
And he should have scored actually initially for the first chance.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I
He
don't
had
know
the
if
first chance.
I'm over analyzing it, but he waited it for it to come on his right foot. Where if he just shot it with his left foot, he could have shot it first
No,
time.
maybe
Yeah,
because it was his right foot, it took time for that moment to come.
yeah,
Maybe.
because he's a right
Yeah.
footer. He waited it to come on his right foot. But if he
Hmm.
was a more traditional player or a more attacking player, he would have just banged it in with his left foot, like a Saka could have done probably.
Hmm. Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, other than that, he's always a threat from corners and set pieces, and
Hmm.
um, yeah, I think stable performance is the right word to.
Fair enough.
He made a
I
lot of
was.
transitions very fluid. I feel
Hmm.
like he
Hmm.
Hmm.
and even like in when he went to the, like he was doing great going to the rice role, like going to the number 6, coming
Hmm.
forward, going back, like he was doing very good box to box things. And
Hmm.
whenever he was getting like good pressing, he would be able to retain the ball somehow and
Hmm.
then play a pass forward as well. So like yeah, he was doing his role very very fluidly.
Hmm. Hmm. Fair enough. What did you guys think regarding those? How do we say, those FIFA esque kind of passes between, or the link up between Eze, Calafiori, and Merino? Because out of nowhere, Arsenal were like, chuck it. We have technical players. We'll try something. It's like some nice back heels, nice
Oh,
flicks. Some
nice
To be
flick.
honest,
the fact that it happened on the left hand side was like,
yeah,
I was
I
not
think that is it's down to Eze, in my opinion. Like,
okay.
because Merino and Calafiori already were there.
Mm,
What has changed that now they are playing like that?
mm,
So I mean,
As a
there is one player who can complement that style of play, who has the vision to see. Like we saw the Eze back heel,
mm,
and then
yeah.
Calafiori is, or sorry, Merino is making that run.
mm,
So I
mm,
mean, Merino made that run before also, but he was not the player to find that pass in that
mm,
moment.
mm.
So yeah, I
True,
think
true. One
As,
last thought. Good, good.
as his decision making is very quick, so he knows like he'll pass and he'll make a run quickly, and
Mm,
everyone
mm,
knows, and like the team is adapting to those sort of runs now,
mm,
and it's really good to see such fluid movement between Calafiori, Marino, and Eze. Man, like
mm,
it was so good to watch. It was
mm.
like yeah, let's see, some Wenger ball might be coming back with this team.
Yeah, there were instances of Wenger ball, like the one-touch football, nice,
Yeah,
creative. It was beautiful to watch. So, yeah.
yeah.
Charles, since Kai is injured, do we think? I don't think we think, bro. I think it
it
is.
happened.
It
Yeah.
happened. What happened? Declan
It
Rice came
happened like in the last match. It happened like Merino, the Chris was off and Merino was playing striker. Yeah,
I mean, it is inevitable at this point. If
It was
I mean,
it
when
was it was so shocking to see when Gyökeres is going and off and Marino was going to the striker. I was like, what is going on, man? What is going on?
I mean, this is I
Marino
think
has
this
totally taken it.
I think it's a quite interesting point to note. Like Gyökeres is actually not still fully fit.
Hmm,
Like
hmm,
people are saying that
Yeah,
oh he's very clunky and whatnot, but he isn't. Like when he is in his prime physical shape,
hmm,
in sporting is a beast physically, like in terms of space and everything. And even as he is new in our team, if you see,
true, true.
Madueke is new. Zubimendi is still learning the Arsenal like team. Like
Hmm.
yeah.
Mosquero is still new. So this is like a it's
Mosquera
basically
doesn't
like
play,
a
man. Mosquera plays.
it's
He's been here
basically
for the last 5 years.
you know, but that's what I'm saying. This is like a it's not even the final version of this team. Like that's the
Hmm,
crazy part. So I
hmm.
think it's we're going to like I don't think it's wrong to say this was Gyökeres' best performance in an Arsenal shirt till now. Like,
Uh, Okay, we'll come to the Jokeris bit of conversation.
yeah, yeah, you have
Wait,
to talk about the
Zubimendi.
Zubimendi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are your thoughts on Zubimendi?
I mean, that finish, that first time volley, oh my god, like that was out of a Paul Scholes book. What a
Uh-huh.
shot that was.
True,
My
true,
goodness,
true.
that was a beauty.
Mhm.
That was, and even Zubimendi, like what he does best, like he keeps us moving and he dictates the momentum of the game. Like uh, he slows the game down when needed. He paces things up, and like he's such a brilliant player. He's such a smart player, and
Mm,
like it really, really helps us in transition. And like he kept feeding. both Marino and Guarnieri very very quickly, and like some line breaking passes to Madueke. He knew whenever Madueke was free, he would instantly just play him, and he
Hmm.
does not think twice about it, and he just keeps possession always, like plays
Hmm.
very fluidly with our centre backs as well. So like yeah, I
Hmm.
mean Zubimendi was amazing, and then that header in the end, that was a very good ball by Trossard as well. Like what a
True,
ball
true,
by
true.
Trossard! But
Mm-hmm.
that header, I can't believe that Zubimendi had scored from that
Exactly.
header.
The shortest guy out there, and he's the one who scores, right?
Yeah, Merino
One.
was lurking behind him, but he was a bit
Hmm.
offside. But like,
Hmm.
yeah, Zubimendi, he stayed on side and he scored it, and it was two
Hmm.
goals
Hmm.
for Zubimendi.
Hmm.
He's just had like 12 career goals before this, so like, yeah,
I think before
two
his
goals in
first
a
goal,
game
it was
is
10
great for him.
goals. Wait, I think I do have this
Is it?
calculated.
Was it 12? Was it 12 goals?
Okay,
He got 11 career goals, I think.
I do have it here. 1 second. Here you go. Yeah, damn it, it's right here. Yeah, Martin Zubimendi's game by number. The first time he has ever scored twice in a top flight game.
I
I
think he
think
had 11 or some career goals before
11
this.
or was it 9? He had no, he had 10 and it became 12 after this.
Yeah, it was his
It
11th
could
career
be.
goal, the first
Hmm.
goal. Yeah.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
And it was his
Exactly.
first ever goal from outside the box. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and that too. Also, I do not know how to say this right. I think Barani's comment sums it up well. Can't believe people are crying about number 5 leaving because they thought Zumament isn't good to start. Same cult sign.
Exactly.
Yeah, true, true, true. Right. Okay. Do you guys think with Zubamendi being there, those risky passes that we saw from Mosquera, which we couldn't see from Saliba or like before players, right? Do you think Zubimendi is the one who makes it, who lets it happen? Because if Partey gets a risky pass, it's sure shot going to be gone. He's going to lose position, at least in my opinion, right? Do you think with Zubimendi being there, he lets those risky passes become successful at a higher rate? Thoughts on
Yeah,
this?
I mean theoretically yes, but
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I want to see Zubimendi next week against City
Okay.
because the first two big games he played, to
Mm-hmm.
be fair, were away from home. We didn't have
Yeah.
the onus on us, and
Mm-hmm.
he was a bit, if you say, run over by their midfields eventually, like even Manchester United,
Mm.
even Liverpool. I
Mm-hmm.
think against City at our home, where we will have the onus on us to attack the game.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I want
Yeah.
to see Zubimendi have that authority and stamp his name on the game.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, against Forest, he was insane, but this is, I mean, it's not something that Partey wouldn't have done. Partey would
Mm-hmm.
also have done well against Forest, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
So I think this is the way game against City where I want to really see, because I think especially at Anfield he shied away from playing those good passes. Zubimendi, like he
Mm,
played very safe in my opinion.
He played safe,
Um,
yeah. He did play
yeah,
mm.
very safe.
so I want to see against City what he plays like,
Mm.
because I think that's going to be really
Hopefully he can
interesting to me.
hopefully
Because
he
if
can
he
dictate
plays
the game
against
against
City
City.
like how he played against Forest, then I don't think City can beat us. Like I think we will beat City.
And Dondro was there, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying
It's
like
going to be raw.
obviously it's not that easy to say, but I'm saying on paper. Yeah.
We'll
So
talk about
I
the
think
City
It'll be
game like.
Rodri versus
yeah,
Zubi.
Ha ha ha.
exactly.
Exactly, yeah. True, true, true. Charles says Zubi scored an unlikely header, reminded me of Messi scoring against United in UCL final all those years ago. Fair enough. Whenever small size players score, there's some satisfaction in the game. Yep. RIP to this player, but even when Jota scored a header, it was like, how the hell did he get to that ball and score a header, right? So, yeah, true, true. RIP, man. Rodri has given the keys to Spanish team to us. To the Spanish team, he said publicly he does not seem to be in limelight player as Rodri was. A bit like Kante, but be Kante or Rodri just want him to be an absolute beast. Huh, fair. Yeah. Okay. Now everyone wants to talk about this. The attackers that Arsenal put forward, right? It had nobody from last season. Nobody thought we would go into this season where we play a game with three new attackers in three different positions, right? We had Noni, we had Noni who nobody wanted. Like it was the most bizarre, what do we say, reaction from Arsenal fans because I remember doing a stream when we got linked for 1.5 hours. I didn't even hear one comment. Forget 2 minutes, but not in 1 second. I heard one comment saying is Nani's good signing. For 1.5 year, it was like something else. As a player who has a very good storyline to follow. Gyökeres divided the fan base till he even after he signed. Right, it was such a good sign to see three of them contribute. No, actually, two of them contribute, and one was robbed, in my opinion. That was Nani Madueke, right? I know he's my FPL captain, all of that, but yeah, let's not go there. Let us not go there. We start with Eze, fan favorite. Eze, what do you guys think regarding Eze's performance?
Bro, he
Yeah,
got an assist.
Hmm.
Go for it, Salu. Go for it.
no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I just felt that initially first half we struggled a bit to get him into the game,
Hmm.
but then he had his moments even in the first half for sure.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
yeah, there was overall, I would say, eh, even across the whole match he played, whatever he played,
Hmm.
we didn't get him much into the game, like as
Hmm.
a team. Like
Hmm.
we
Hmm.
didn't like supply the ball to him from midfield.
Hmm.
But when he got the ball, we easily saw what he could do. Like that,
Hmm.
and that's what's very promising. Like because there is obviously there was the scenario that the Forest as defender on Madueke side was getting cooked, so we had to supply Madueke.
Hmm.
So obviously as I was going to get less of the ball, but then there wasn't Forest couldn't just focus on getting another player on Madueke because
Hmm.
when Eze was getting the ball, he was doing so many good things. We
Hmm.
were seeing that
Right.
he's able to beat his man so easily, like one touch here and one touch there, and he's past the man.
Hmm.
So uh, the back heel pass to Merino. So these all things we were literally starved of these things for the last 2 3 years. To be fair. Like
Uh,
even Martinelli at his best, he was not that kind of a player. He was more direct. So
hmm.
um, so yeah, I think promising performance, but uh, vo- volume wise, it's not his Palace days. Like in
True.
Palace, he's a very high volume player.
Hmm.
Used
Hmm.
to do a
Hmm.
lot of moments to
I
do
think
a lot of
I
crazy
think
things.
I think I agree with Salman here. I feel like at one point in the first half, after he did that take on that left wing on the 12th or 13th minute, I
Hmm.
didn't see much of Eze for the next 22 minutes. Like I was like, where is Eze? I've not
Hmm.
seen him get the ball at all because
Hmm.
everything was going down the right wing. But whenever he was on the ball, he was making things happen for us. Like he was combining with the midfielder, he was combining with Gyökeres and
Hmm.
trying to make something happen.
Hmm.
And like I think he will grow, like he will grow more into the game. And
I
this
think the
was
team
not that
will
game where he
grow
was.
more into him. I don't. I think he's there. He's always. I think the team will get
Uh,
used to him. But go on, go on.
Yes, yes. Because I was looking at our players and I was seeing why is he not getting the supply that much? Because
Hmm.
everything just kept going to the right one. And it was fair because Madueke was cooking like he was.
Hmm.
But yeah, whenever Eze got the ball, he was trying to make something happen, and and he was looking very very dangerous
Hmm. Hmm.
for sure. Like he was, and I remember that first take on where he just flicked it in this that and it just went on. It was
Uh-huh.
like, and I saw a meme today in the morning. It was like Control Alt and Delete. That
Uh-huh.
player just went off.
Hmm.
So
Hmm. Hmm.
luckily, but like yeah, Eze was just making things look very very easy
Hmm. Hmm.
for
Hmm.
us.
yeah,
Ayush,
and
I
even
do.
just
Okay.
initially when he just came in the game, first moment of his in the game, he
Hmm.
takes it on the inside and then he shoots immediately.
Hmm.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
blocked, but I mean that's what I was saying earlier. The shift in mentality because of the different kind of players we have now.
Hmm.
Like we can easily
Yeah.
see that there are different mentality of players. Like
Hmm.
that's the best thing. Yeah.
And
Hmm.
in that part also when he was shooting, he took that one touch and he was seeing that player coming to block him and he took it away from him and then he took that shot. It was
Hmm.
like, I mean, like I don't remember the last time Martinelli did that, but like yeah.
True, true. I do have some comments that want to talk about this situation, right? If I remember, Ayush, even you are a huge Martinelli fan like me. Uh, I do not want to like bring too much spotlight on it because there's already enough spotlight and all of that, right? But what are your thoughts like after seeing Eze's small cameo against Liverpool and like today? I mean, not today, like 2 days back.
Martinelli was out there, but I think he's been overthinking things a lot for us
Mm,
now. And like Theo Walcott said in his discussions, like that Madueke on one side he's just very decisive and he's very confident. He just goes for it. But Martinelli on the other hand, he's just thinking a lot now. He's not beating his man like he used to.
mm,
He's not doing like good final ball deliveries in the box. He's not taking that many shots, and it's just becoming a place where he's just trapped with the ball and like he just looks for the safer option going back and passing it, or his crosses are blocked, or his shots are blocked. So I feel like he I, he just needs to come back a bit. And I feel the competition is gonna do good for him,
yeah,
and I think we'll see a better version of Martinelli coming.
hopefully,
And
hopefully.
hopefully this doesn't put him down, because I
Mm,
feel like Eze is gonna get more time than Martinelli now. But like hopefully he can showcase that he can be good. Like
mm,
I mean, remember that goal against Real Madrid? Just not it was not that long ago as well.
yeah,
Like
yeah. Mm, mm, mm,
doing something like that at the Bernabeu as well. So
yeah,
like yeah, Martinelli has things in him. I
mm,
feel like he just needs some more confidence.
I think personally, like, people always say that why do we sign so many players from outside the club where we can get players from inside? But I
mm,
think signings like Eze, Gyökeres, etc. prove why you need new ideas to come into the team.
mm,
Like if you see Martinelli, he's grown up in football with the Arsenal way of under Arteta. Like he was playing like fourth division football in Brazil, but his main top flight level of football has been under Arteta, and he knows how to play one way, which is the Arteta way. But when you see so his instinct itself is the way Arteta has coached him. Like he doesn't have another instinct other than the way he has learned how to play.
mm,
Whereas he will learn the Arteta way also, but his initial instinct will be different from what Arteta wants.
mm,
So in that creates a better, symphony of what the player wants.
mm,
So I think Martinelli in that way has to learn a bit more, and I think as Ayu said, competition will help that, and even seeing players in training, like seeing Eze, seeing Madueke, seeing Trossard, etc. He'll
mm,
learn new things.
mm, mm,
So I'm not like out of Martinelli yet. I think there's a really good player there, and I don't think many players have the kind of work rate he has and up and down qualities that he has.
mm,
So it's just will he quickly learn, because there is no time for him left, because he should have been a better player at this age than he is. So
okay.
so yeah, but I feel that unless we get a crazy offer for him, I don't agree with selling him or not keeping him a bit.
We're taking a few
I feel
comments and we'll get.
at least 60, 60, 70 million for Martinelli
I mean, the way he's
would
playing
be
right
fair.
now, do you think he can attract anything above 40?
Not
I, I
not right
I
now,
heard
but like
Bayern was offering like 26 million pounds
Hmm,
for him.
hmm, hmm,
my God,
I mean, that's too less. I think something around the Madueke fee would be more realistic. Yeah.
hmm, hmm.
50 to 60 million, yeah, would be nice at least.
Yeah. I will take in a few comments. Gary, how are you, man? Madrid fan, by the way. Are you excited for the UCL weekend? I do know that Hodgson got a very unfortunate red card and everything, but yeah, his comment says Inaki Williams, if Arsenal want to beat us at our stadium, they'll have to sweat blood. We are not up. Bro,
What is the Spanish team's problem with Arsenal? Like,
yeah.
they
I
start becoming like philosophers after when Arsenal turn up to the stadium with
mhm.
all these quotes and whatnot. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess we'll see. Yeah.
A 26-year-old Euro winner who schooled the best English players, a country who didn't rate Carrick will never understand football to rate Zupi. They only rate Doherty after he scored the UCL winner. Fair enough. I'm not. I'm going to just sit back and listen to how Eze transformed our left side. Also, Madweke said Arteta lets them express themselves as they see the game. So number 11 roadrunner was the problem. I think Salu explained that really well. Like,
I think the instincts.
hmm, hmm, hmm. Eze becomes the first English player to assist with his first chance created for Arsenal since 2000. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I think. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, Chamberlain was the other day.
Wow.
Hmm. With Eze, you can see which player has actually played with a striker.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Martinelli hasn't even played with a real striker for a
Hmm.
long time.
Regarding that point, right? This moment kind of reminded me of how Eze knows to play with a player like Mateta.
Yeah.
Exactly this. Right. Again, we'll come back to Joker's performance. Maybe then we can talk a lot more what's happening this match. Uh, big, big Twitter handles came out with teams feeling more of SA effect on them than Joker's effect. The feeling that a signing that will push aside to global season. Maybe. Also, you can see, yeah, I do think this is possible because uh, I don't agree with the fact that SA had a very good performance. I would say he had a 7.5. I don't agree with an 8. I do know he got an assist, right?
He got,
If not for that
Yeah,
assist,
that's why he has that 8.
hmm, hmm, hmm.
yeah.
I felt it was like very shaky in my opinion. I do know he beat his players. It's very different to see, but it almost felt like, yeah, you are. It felt like very, but the fact that he's like 27 years old, you can't let it be like, ah, it is fine. You get what I'm trying to say? Do I make
I
sense?
guess first ever home game for Arsenal, and I guess there are some nerves for sure.
Hmm,
And yeah, he hasn't played at a big club in his
hmm,
career.
hmm, hmm,
It's also evident a bit with Gyökeres
hmm,
and as a, like they're trying a bit too much to prove it.
hmm,
I think Ian Wright said it very wonderfully in the overlap that when they were talking about Gyökeres, he said that when I went to Arsenal, I felt that who am I training with? Like he's training with the big guys, and then eventually I realized I'm good enough to be in this position.
hmm,
And I think that will eventually come with Eze and Gyökeres. And I think it's not much with Eze. I think
hmm,
Eze is very confident, and I think with Gyökeres, day by day also we are seeing that.
hmm,
Yeah, improve.
I mean, with
I think it's a
Eze,
matter of
he
time.
will create that. He will create those moments of magic, like you saw. Like he has that quality. So you like at any moment you can see that quality coming out of Eze. Like that
hmm,
pass just reminded me of when we signed Ozil and he gave his first assist to Giroud from that same
Yeah,
flank.
yeah,
hmm,
The
yeah, yeah.
touch and Giroud scored, and like that quality just reminds me of Ozil. I mean, like you never know when he can just produce something. Like even if he's not having the best of games, he'll turn up and he'll do something with the
hmm,
ball.
hmm,
Yes.
So I feel like Eze is that kind of player for us, and he will continue to showcase that. So even if he's not, he's taking his like a touch is going here or there, but like yeah, that quality will still remain in the final ball,
hmm,
and that's
hmm.
what we needed to start with.
Fair enough. Don't blame Arteta for Martini. That's just distinct. Okay,
Busy
listen to
game.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Listen to Madueke post match performance. Better players, impact, simple as. Fair enough.
I'm not blaming Arteta. I'm just saying the instinct wise, I don't think he has developed other instincts other than playing the Arteta way. That was
Mm,
my point. I'm
mm,
not
mm.
saying Arteta's way is wrong. Just
Okay. The next performance, Noni Madueke's performance. We start this time with Salo. What are your thoughts on Noni's performance?
I mean, yeah. Other than the fact that Nottingham Forest was playing a makeshift left back
Mm,
because of Aina's injury, but
mm,
even then, just the performance by Madueke,
mm,
continuation of his performance against Liverpool, that's good to see because a lot of people said he isn't consistent. One game this, one game that. So,
mm,
but you see now Liverpool then consistent against Forest. Even international break, he took his form in.
mm,
So I mean, if he can continue performing, great. Yeah, he was obviously we saw a lack of end product in some way. Like
mm,
maybe he, I don't really agree with it completely because I think especially the Timber moment in the first half,
mm.
it was a really good pass. Just the defender defended it quite well.
Yeah, yeah.
So and then I think his crossing from the corners was pretty good too.
Mm,
So I don't really understand end product too
mm.
much because I think
No,
it was
I
okay.
am sad that he had no end product because I captained him in my FPL.
Yeah.
With his performance, I have no complaints
No,
because
no,
it was
no.
like
I'm saying
righteous.
not only you. A lot of
Mm,
people said that his end
ah,
product should have improved, but
mm, mm,
other because even then he created that chance for Timber to rise, which could have been a goal. He
mm,
created that chance.
mm,
So
mm, mm,
I won't really think about the end product too much because I think he did enough to create chances.
mm,
Yeah, I think a lot of people said that he could have been a bit more calm in the way he plays, but I think it's good enough, good to have some chaotic players.
mm,
I like Calafiori, I like Madueke,
mm,
like
mm,
those kind of players. I always like players who bring chaos to the
mm,
game.
mm.
Um, so yeah, hope it continues, and I think really interesting conversations if Madueke keeps playing like this, and when Saka
Oh
comes
no.
back,
Oh
uh,
no.
Yeah,
Haha.
because
man.
I mean it's not about who's better; it's
Mm,
about who's more in form at the moment.
mm.
And if Madueke is playing like this, it's going to be hard to justify to drop him. So,
Okay, okay.
so I mean, uh, Eze and Madueke then becomes a conversation, and
Mm,
right now Odegaard having these injury issues could be a blessing in disguise for Eze to stay in the team. So,
mm, mm,
yeah, so because given how Madueke started and Saka being Saka, so
mm.
could be that Madueke starts on the
But
left, Saka on the right.
but Madueke on the left and Madueke on the right is a whole different thing altogether. I mean, like he's far more dangerous on the right wing,
Oh,
and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I feel
That's
yeah,
I'm not
and
saying that's why I'm saying the conversations would be there a lot.
mm,
Yeah.
mm, mm.
yeah. And
I
I
agree
feel
with this.
like with
Uh,
Madueke, I think my best friend is a Chelsea fan, and his only thing with Madueke was always that he used to hold on to the ball too much, like before
mm,
delivering, so you never know when the final ball is coming.
mm,
So
mm,
that
Mm.
was the only concern that they had with Madueke, and then, but I feel like he has improved a lot from that there, and he's really trying, and he created some very very good opportunities, even like with that link up with Gyökeres where he waited for him to make that run and he passed it
yeah,
to
yeah,
him just for him
yeah.
that shot to hit the post, and
Mm,
even when he passed it to Timber, he waited a lot and then he
mm,
just passed it to Timber. That was a disguised pass, and
mm,
a lot of take ons and getting in the box and playing, trying to minus the ball in. It's never gonna be easy, but like
mm,
I mean, he's it's trying to get and gel in with the squad, and like I think it'll
mm,
come. And I feel like he's playing very very smartly, like
mm,
even playing like playing nice passes between defenders and linking up with Wanyeri and Gyökeres. I feel
mm,
he was much better. Like, and
mm,
even like some of his crosses that he was playing in the box, they were very dangerous crosses. So
mm,
I feel
mm.
Madueke, yeah, even by numbers, like he so looks really really good, bro.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I don't know if this is a tangible thing to say, but
Mm,
uh, I don't know. This season there seems to be a bit more of an attitude shift in Arsenal, like in my
okay.
opinion, like what
Mm,
I see on the pitch. I don't know if it's because new signings are more like if you see Madueke has so much confidence and so much swagger in the way he plays. Like
mm, mm,
when we see sometimes the news signings come in and they're timid and they're trying to just settle in and
mm,
but Madueke, he has that swagger, he has that confidence. Even like Yorkeres, I would say that he has that willingness to do something for the team. And
mm,
even as I felt like okay, he had a bit of a iffy touch, whatnot, but I
mm,
think he has just that confidence and that um, like I feel our older players who were there in the team,
mm.
maybe it was complacency or just being in the team for quite long. It
Yeah.
was that was a bit lost, like
Mm,
that, or maybe it was just that continuously not getting over the line or whatnot.
mm,
That
mm,
loss of confidence and swagger was there. But I
mm,
feel like our
Maybe
new
a fresh
signings,
energy.
yeah, the fresh energy in the team is really interesting now.
mm,
And even
mm.
Calafiori, because of his injury issues, almost feels like a new signing this season, like the
Yeah.
whole
Exactly.
yeah.
Mm, mm.
So
I mean,
I
I
think
love
yeah,
the way Madueke celebrated all the goals as well. Like he was so
Yeah.
yeah.
enthusiastic with each and every goal. He was
Mm.
just he's jumping
I mean,
around like he
as
was
I was giving
really
the
really
high five to Gyökeres, and Madueke came and gave him the high five first.
happy. That was so funny.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
mean,
And I think this Charles
even
Coleman also sums
Madueke,
it up. Mm.
Madueke telling Gyökeres to do the
Yeah,
celebration
it was
as
good.
well, like after
Yeah,
Mm,
that.
mm, mm,
So I
mm.
mean, he's really, really getting involved, and he's just making a mark on the
exactly.
pitch, and like getting a standing ovation at the Emirates is not something that happens to everyone. So like, yeah,
Exactly.
it was a very, very good performance,
Mm,
bro.
mm, mm,
Well,
mm, mm.
well done to Madueke. Hope this
Absolutely.
continues.
Yep, yep, yep. And the other front three that our main striker, a person or a profile that Arsenal are not known for, Victor Gyökeres, the striker. Thoughts on this? We'll start this time with Ayush.
Bro, I feel like this time Gyökeres, I think he had so much to play with. Like he was getting the ball, he
Mm.
was running with the ball, he was giving some very nice passes. And one pass in particular in the first half where Gabriel fizzed the ball into him and he took that one touch and released Marino on the left wing. Do
Ah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
remember that?
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
was a
yeah,
very
yeah.
good
That was a
pass.
brill-
He passed with his left foot,
that
right?
was
Yeah, yeah.
Ha ha ha.
that was a bad absolutely brilliant pass. I mean, he was trying to run through that
Am I stuck or
You
is he
don't know,
stuck?
man. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Ayush is, I think, having internet issues.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, you were
yo,
saying
yeah,
Just
you
I'm
can
back.
you
you?
were completely stuck, so I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know
yeah. You
anything.
were stuck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Huh,
mean,
so the
that pass
pass to
was so
Merino,
good,
I
bro.
got
Like
one.
just
Hmm.
that one touch pass to Marino. That was absolute class from Gyökeres, and I didn't know he had that in his up his sleeve.
Hmm.
So I mean, he can do some very good link up plays as well, and
Hmm.
even even the one where he took that shot which hit the frame of the goal, where
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
ran through that left wing diagonally and passed it to
Hmm.
Madueke, and Madueke
Hmm.
waited for him to run behind
Hmm.
him, and then he passed it. And what a shot that was! If that
Uh,
went in, man, if that shot went in, that would have been something.
true,
That would
true,
have been
true.
elite. And some of
Mm-hmm.
his movements are just like Luis Suarez. It just feels like just watching
Ah,
Suarez just run with the ball.
hmm, hmm,
But he does not get enough of the ball where or enough time that he can do the dribbling and all. But like I think this time he came back also. He tried to like take as many as touches as possible. He was
hmm,
coming back, playing a one touch to Calafiori and then going forward. So he
hmm,
tried to do some things to get more involved in the game as well.
hmm.
And he bagged his goal. And I feel like he should have had another goal. Like I think
Fair enough.
he should have
Hmm,
had it.
I think one thing which I noticed in this game was, I think of the previous three games he was trying to be a bit too physical with the defenders.
hmm,
Hmm.
And he is a good specimen physically, but he isn't the strongest in the air or holding up the ball.
hmm.
So what I noticed was he was playing off the defenders. He wasn't even allowing them to come near him, and he was trying
Correct.
to play off the defenders.
Hmm.
And I think that helped in our fluidity also a lot. And
It did. He
this
was
is where
trying to be a bit of a false nine this time.
Hmm.
A
exactly,
bit,
and this is
a bit.
where Merino helps a lot, and Merino
Yeah.
Havertz could help a lot, where
Yeah,
then they go
that's
and
what people wanted to see,
occupy
na?
the
The
central
way Kai
positions.
Havertz and Jokeris could play together. Because
Yeah.
when Kai Havertz drops, then Jokeris could push forward. If Jokeris drops, Kai can push forward. Like, so this
Also,
is something that people wanted to see, but we couldn't because of Kai.
I
I've
mean,
always
so
said
many
this too.
permutation and combination in
Hmm.
this team, man. It's very
Yeah.
exciting. Like there's so much we can do with this squad. It's like
Hmm.
unbelievable. And
Absolutely.
Gyökeres' strength. I mean, he's the strongest player in this year's FIFA with 91
Hmm.
strength. He's the
Hmm.
number one, like the strongest player. So
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
I'm like really excited for Gyökeres to show this
Hmm.
side
Hmm.
of
Hmm.
the game. And it's like goes very well with the physicality that is needed in the Premier League. So like I think I am very glad that we bought Gyökeres.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
I mean, I've always said this, like, there are some players, when they get into certain positions, you will expect something to happen. And whenever Gyökeres gets the ball in that left channel,
Hmm.
it's, I mean, it's too early to say, but it was like when Henri used to get that ball in the left channel, you know something will happen in that channel. And even
You
when you
get
saw,
excited.
you get excited. It's not about, I'm not saying his level is that or whatever. It's just when Gyökeres gets the ball in that channel
Hmm.
against Forest, whenever he got that ball, it was like, okay, something will happen. It
Hmm.
might even be dumb, like it might be crazy, like he might not do something at all, but
Hmm.
it's like he'll do something. And I don't know, I said this a lot in the channel. I always prefer players who do something. I don't like players who just drift in the game, and that's what I really like about Gyökeres.
Hmm.
Even when he has a bad performances, like not even bad, I don't think he had a bad performance, but when he was like out of the game against United or against Liverpool, he's always like trying to do something,
Hmm.
and I
Hmm.
always rate that a lot.
Hmm.
And like in the Forest game, I say it's his best performance in Arsenal shirt till now, because when he got the ball, he was linking up the play too.
Hmm.
In the channel, he was running pretty well,
Hmm.
and yeah, and he was. I think he's built up a good relationship with Madueke even off the pitch. I think
Hmm. Okay.
because even in
Yeah.
training, even in the training videos, we see him, Saka, and Madueke was they were like enjoying together and
Hmm.
whatnot. So
Yeah.
I think eventually, I mean, I've been saying this from the start. He's not fit 100%. That's
Hmm.
so evident,
Hmm.
because Arteta is not going to. He's not played him 90 minutes. I think except for Anfield where he played 90 minutes.
Oh, ha,
Um,
ha.
then he isn't this clunky. Anyone who has watched him in the Sporting era knows that he's not like this slow or this
mm,
bulky or whatever.
mm,
So he that's the good thing. And other than Haaland scoring 2 goals yesterday, he would
mm,
have ended this week as the top scorer in the Premier League if
mm,
Haaland didn't score two
mm,
goals. So I
mm,
think, what more do you want from the striker? Yeah,
mm, mm, mm.
exactly.
I mean,
Uh,
I saw a stat that he's taken I think 5 or 6 shots and he's had three goals
huh?
and he's played 4 games. Yeah, Jokeres. I
Yeah, I
saw a
think
stat
overall he has
said
like seven, six or
he's
seven
t-
shots. So
six shots he's taken and he has 3 goals in 4 games. So like I mean,
Mm, mm.
what is that? That
Um,
conversion rate is mad.
is he on par to score 15 goals this season just in the Premier League? We'll never know. We'll have to only wait till the end of season for that. We'll take a few comments and then we'll continue. Charles, anything other than goals and assists should not be his
exactly.
judging parameters. Goals, Charles. I think from your profile picture, I think I understand that you are in the UK. I do know the UK media is everything and anything around your ears and eyes and everything. I think it's easier to fall for it. But I stopped giving shit regarding whatever United pundits are have to say.
But to be fair, I really liked one of Neville's comments recently. He has that podcast thing he does after the games, right, in Sky
Hmm,
Sports.
hmm, hmm,
In that,
Yeah,
I really
Monday
liked
night.
his. I really liked one of his comments was like, Arsenal has so many silky players. Like even the new signings we bought are all silky players, correct? And he told that I really like the contrast that Gyökeres brings in that he's not the most silky or technical player,
hmm,
but he's more like a battering ram of a player.
hmm,
And I
hmm,
think I agree with that. That having that different profile in attack
hmm,
really helps us give something new to the opposition.
hmm.
Um,
See, if Neville actually said it, then
yeah,
this
he
is my
said it.
this is what I feel. Right message, wrong messenger. Because I do not give two
Yeah,
shits what Neville or this thing Scholes or Roy Keane has to say regarding Arsenal. Because
Rio Ferdinand. Yeah,
and Rio Ferdinand, these four people of 2 years back itself, I muted all of them. I only get to see their posts or like their comments or anything when some Arsenal
Yeah.
fan tells that, huh, this is what they said, or somebody puts it on the GC. Because there's no, oh, what? I'm not, yeah.
I'm
See,
going
you see,
to add Peter Schmeichel also to that list.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, right?
But
These
I do
people,
agree that
uh, good, good.
no, no, I agree that Gyökeres is a very unpredictable player with the way
Hmm,
he plays, like his
hmm,
style of dribbling. Like you don't know what's coming next from him. So like
hmm, hmm.
yeah, what were
True,
you saying,
true.
Suchi?
No, no, I have nothing to say. I'm. I don't. The whole reason why I don't bring those names up, right? Because I know how frustrated I get. Me and Salman have been roommates. I've been in college together. Let's say till 20 odd, and then we went back home because of COVID and all that. Every day I come to Salo and say, "Do you? This idiot said this. That idiot said this." So since then, I'm like, "It's fine. You do whatever you want. I'm going to mute you. I'm not going to listen to their crap." So
Yeah,
I
man. I
get
mean,
it.
like, yeah, the Scholes comment day before yesterday on Gyökeres, like, it seems like he has his jeans on while he's running with the ball. I
Uh-huh.
mean, he just pinpointed that, and what was the need of doing that? Like, it's always a thing with any Arsenal player they want to do.
Mm,
He's not going to talk about the 005 with Sesko, is he?
mm, mm, You
So, I
won't.
mean, it's
You
always
won't.
the agenda with the Arsenal players. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
it's just
Charles says, Sujit bro, the point is agenda that we Arsenal fans are fed up driven on platforms. I mean, come on, there's nothing wrong with Arsenal fans standing up for it. It's just plain wrong narrative. Hi, fair enough. Okay, okay. One last question before we go to our bench, and then a lot more to talk. One more question I had: do you guys feel if Gyökeres and Sesko switch teams now, will Sesko have more? Would have scored more scored those
That's
three
score
goals
those.
that Gyökeres? Is it the system issue of United or us or the recruitment issue? Who wants to answer this? Who wants to start off first? Very
I think
difficult question.
Sesko would have scored those 3 goals. Like
Hmm, hmm,
specifically those 3 goals, yeah, he would have scored.
hmm,
Uh, I mean, about the system, I don't know. It's very difficult to say.
hmm,
I think in a way, I don't know. Bucharest was more of a Andrea Berta signing. That's what most people are saying.
hmm,
Uh, in the way, I feel in a way, then Andrea Berta has forced Arteta, not
mm,
in a bad way, in
mm,
a good way, to look to different avenues to play
mm,
a game of football.
mm,
Maybe if Sesko was present, we would have still been a bit more of the same
mm,
pragmatic, not pragmatic, like same kind of football.
mm,
So I think in that way, Gyökeres has helped us open up different styles of play. I think even looking as left wing in a different way than how we looked at
mm,
before signing Gyökeres,
mm,
because Eze was not that in our radar before we signed Gyökeres, but since we got Gyökeres, Eze was coming to our radar.
mm, mm,
So I think in that way, I think Gyökeres helps us more than
mm,
Sesko.
mm,
Uh, but doesn't mean to
I
say
mean,
that Sesko is a bad player. I feel he's just stuck in a very bad situation. We've
mm.
seen Hoyland score immediately for Napoli, and then
With his right foot. With his right foot, not even his left foot. With his right foot, by
yeah.
the way.
So it's and I genuinely felt Sesko was having an okay start to the derby yesterday. Like he had that
Yeah.
good moment, and
Uh,
I
uh,
felt he was having a good start, and then it imploded. Whatever happened,
uh,
uh, it's just it's a simple fact. It's a very old age fact of football. You have to supply the striker.
uh,
There are very few strikers who are like Henry or whatnot who can do stuff on their own.
uh,
Even Haaland thrives on service.
uh,
So you saw Sesko, he will score for United too, and he would have scored for Arsenal too.
uh.
I don't think.
This is what
I
I.
think we were stuck in a good situation where either one of them would have helped us. Yeah.
This is what I
I
feel,
mean,
right?
there are
Had Kai Havertz been available, I think Jokeris could have added one or two more goals to his present tally.
Hmm.
Because all that physical battles that Jokeris faces with that defenders, right? And let's say that he's actually not fully match fit.
mm,
Kai being in that
yeah,
midfield, instead of Merino, would have definitely helped Jokeris probably get in more spaces or probably get into more how do we say attacking positions than what he needed to, because Kai
Yeah.
Havertz has
right.
that ability, has the legs to like run up and down, right, unlike Merino. So I think, does that answer this question? No, but what I'm trying to say is that the system is built for a Sesko kind of player. It is changing for Yorkeris kind of player right now.
That's yeah,
Yeah.
and that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the evolution which we
Mm-hmm.
needed. I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Sorry,
feel
not
we
change. I
will.
would say evolving from a Sesko kind of system to Yorkeris thing, where it can be played like a Sesko with Yorkeris kind of profile. But yeah, go
I
on,
feel
Ayush.
we'll not know. I don't think we'll know about that, but because both the situations are very different. Firstly,
Hmm.
Sesko and Gyökeres, both players like Gyökeres having that Premier League experience and having those couple of seasons where he scored so many goals that he's so confident in front of goal.
Hmm.
While Sesko, he's still young, he still has the potential. He
Hmm.
has the potential to be a good goal scorer and be a good striker.
Hmm.
And coming into a Man United team is going to be difficult for any striker. But I feel like Gyökeres coming into Man United might have done something different,
Hmm.
might have scored a few goals, but like Sesko coming into that team with such low morale and things that has been going on, that squad is very difficult to get going in
Hmm.
that team. And like we are seeing players like Hoyland and like McTominay and anyone who gets out of that United squad, they instantly start performing. Even like players like Onana who played a crazy game yesterday, I feel.
Hmm.
So I mean, it's just about team morale for United. But I feel with Gyökeres,
Hmm.
the kind of goals he scored for us,
Hmm.
I don't know if Sesko would have been able to score them. I don't know.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not sure about it.
Yeah, actually, I agree
Yeah.
with this point. Jokeris scored those three goals, right? I do not think Sesko would have gotten those three goals. Maybe
Yeah.
the
I
Eze
don't.
pass to Sesko, maybe, but the other two
Yeah.
penalty also. But the first goal, I don't think Sesko would have scored.
Yeah.
I feel the
Right.
answer to the question is
Hmm.
he, I feel even Gyökeres would have scored 0 goals for United if he
Same,
was at
same,
United.
same.
I think that's a more fair answer.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like I think any striker, even Haaland would have struggled in the United the way they play.
Oh,
Yeah.
Haaland would have been called as. Let's not go there.
So,
But yeah,
so
yeah. Just wait for. Can't wait, man. Can't wait. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
this is where Gyökeres should theoretically thrive in the
Hmm.
UCL.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Imagine group stage itself, he scores 10 goals.
Nah, I don't want I don't care about the group stage. Just score in the main matches. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Barani says, I want Haaland to shatter the Premier League goal scoring record by 100 games less than Shearer to shut all these hipster football fans who didn't watch traditional strikers. Okay, man, we get it. You're older than us. Chill. Bro, wow. But yeah, fair enough. Because that's what all these old timers, for some reason, they're like very wavery regarding, or what do
Hmm.
we say, traditional strikers. So yeah, I mean, it's fair play that Haaland is a specimen. Again, see, comparing any right winger to Messi is not fair. Comparing any striker slash left winger to Ronaldo is not fair. Comparing any present day Premier League striker to Haaland is also not fair because Haaland is Haaland, and look at the service he's getting. He'll get like some 3-4 Hollywood passes every match, and he'll score out of it. Right, so I don't think it's fair to even compare him to Haaland, any striker to Haaland. So yeah, let's see. That's it regarding the Arsenal game. Do you guys want to talk about the bench? Because I don't think bench had that much of a contribution, right? Except
Yeah,
for Trossard. Except for Trossard.
I mean, I don't think
Yeah,
there's
man.
anything much
Trossard, that
to touch on.
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
I mean
Hmm.
that pass from Trossard was absolutely pinpoint. What a
Hmm.
beautiful pass! Just took that one touch and like immediately fizzed it in. What a
Hmm. Hmm.
beautiful!
Hmm.
And you know that Trossard, and I think that marked his 50th goal and assist
Yeah.
as well for Arsenal.
It went
So like
so under the radar. Nobody said anything. I was like,
yeah,
oh man.
Yeah, I didn't hear it anywhere. Yeah,
I
50
read it
goals and
today
assists
morning
for
before the
Arsenal.
stream. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because all around it
I
was,
mean
oh, Raya 100 appearances
Hmm.
and whatnot.
yeah,
That
right.
is more in the limelight. Yeah.
100 appearances and 41 clean sheets. I think make that 42.
42.
No,
Oh.
yeah.
Ha ha ha.
I
What it?
mean,
But
yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
Hmm.
Trossard has been a very good signing for us, and it's
Hmm.
totally gone under the radar. Like, he's always produced. He's not gotten, like, he's not played like 90 minutes all over. Like, he's come in,
Hmm.
he's done the job whenever he's called upon. Like, if even
Hmm.
if he comes on as a substitute, he scores or
He's
assists
always
for
been
us.
a good super sub. He
Yeah. He's
shouldn't
all.
start
Right?
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the only problem. He shouldn't start games. He cannot
Mm-hmm.
sustain it for 90 minutes. But
True. True.
if you call him on for 10-15 minutes, just
Hmm.
immediate impact, just he'll do it. Yeah.
One thing that really frustrated me is that like how Declan Rice got into Yorkeres' position the moment Declan Rice came in for Yorkeres. I'm like, had Yorkeres been there, at least one more goal he would have added, na? No.
Yeah, man. Seriously, should
But
have
it's
had one.
important to rest him given Kai is not available, right?
Yeah. I mean, now that the chances created, I'm saying this. There was a bit how good only that he was substituted
Bro,
and all.
Yeah.
we are gonna have a very big headache with the FPL this season with Arsenal. You don't know who's gonna start, who's gonna play. It's going to be like Man City like 2-3 years back. Like you don't know who's gonna start and who's gonna play. And
Except
I think
KDB, at least that time you know KDB is going to start. At this point,
yeah,
Saka is getting
yeah,
injured. Kai, I don't know.
Gabriel and Raya are the only guys who are like
yeah, Gabriel.
good in
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
Wait. Because Hincap is not fit or match fit or something, that is why Gabby is not getting substituted or not. That's it. Just because Mosquera is available, Saliba is getting substituted. You just wait for the
No,
Hincap to be there.
I don't think yeah, Hincapi is an insane player, but like I
Hmm.
don't think if Gabriel gets injured, only then I see Hincapi coming in the team. I don't think they're gonna substitute Gabriel for Hincapi. Gabriel is
Hmm.
going to play the whole 90 minutes for Arsenal.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
Mikel
That
Arteta just
Gabriel,
posted on Instagram. Hmm.
huh?
Mikel Arteta just posted on Instagram.
Must be his PR team regarding that what Under Armour stuff. Is it that?
That hashtag is so funny, man. Be the problem. They
Oh,
don't read the room, man.
fair enough. Charles says if Dorman was taken to Anfield, why was he not on the bench? Huh? He was there
He
on the
was
bench.
on the bench.
Wait,
Yeah.
like, see? Wait,
Yeah.
now I'm skipping this.
yeah,
After,
he was.
that's what, after
Yeah.
Rice, Lewis Kelly, it is Dorman only, na? Charles. I think he didn't
Yeah.
read it. Because I too missed it initially. Then I was like, let me read the bench. I zoomed in then. Probably that's what, yeah. One last comment. If Liverpool are getting late penalties in match games, then we only have that one key in our locker matched up. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I do know that Ayush bro wants to leave. I, I'm, I said it right? Yeah, Ayush bro wants to like leave in
Yeah,
like 5 minutes. Do you want to give your thoughts on the Liverpool game, or do you just want to like let it be this nice vibes, and you want to like leave on a good note?
nice vibes, bro. I don't want to spoil my mood with that Liverpool late penalty.
Fair.
Seriously, that was really irritating.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Okay
mean,
then. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for having me. I mean, like, this was really, really good to discuss. The way
Yeah,
we
yeah.
played against Nottingham Forest was,
Mm,
it was amazing, man.
mm.
It was vibes. I think we're
Yeah.
getting back to that vibes FC.
I mean, as long as Arsenal wins, it's always a vibe, man. It doesn't matter how we win. As long as Arsenal wins, it's always a great vibe. People are missing that,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's great. It's great. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay then.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Ayush. You've
Thank
been a
you.
great,
Thank you,
great
guys.
guest. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Salman. See you, man.
See you
Bye
soon.
bye.
See, see you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, we'll talk a bit about the other top six games, a little bit about the other fixtures that were interesting as well in terms of FPL and general football. So, yeah, stay tuned. Okay, if Liverpool are getting, see, that handball was like written in stars for like Liverpool and Liverpool fans. Who gave that handball?
Lex
Hannibal.
United play.
Yeah, Hannibal, where did he come from? United, right? It was the most like, yeah. See, think
But
I stopped watching after the 45 minutes because it felt like, Liverpool are anyways going to get something in the last 10 minutes. Why bother watching the next 45? Right? So I stopped watching after 45.
that
But the first 45 minutes were like very, very encouraging for Burnley to get at least 1 point. They didn't look threatening. I mean, they hit on counters and everything. The way Liverpool were like broken out in terms of counters, Burnley did well. But after that, they didn't have enough quality to convert it into a goal, in my opinion. So I didn't bother watching the rest of the 45 minutes. But what do you think, sir?
I think, see, I always said that um, the season plays out and it gets like neutralized everything. Like if like obviously Liverpool have started averagely, but they have won 4 games. But
Mm,
if they continue with average performances, they it will not continue. Like they will not be in the ahead in the league, in my opinion,
mm,
because yeah, everyone's saying oh last season, but it wasn't the same last season. Last season they started off playing very good football and they were quite like for the till December they were easily the best team in the league.
yeah, you could say.
And yeah, and then after that they did have a fall off, but then even other teams in place of them also had a fall off, like
Mm,
Arsenal who got the injury issues. No one else, City was not even City, and
mm,
even Chelsea was not there. But
mm,
this season I don't think they will be afforded that kind of space.
mm,
And to be honest, their depth is kind of suspect in my opinion. Like
mhm,
uh, I don't know if that's quite right. They will
mm,
lose. They will also lose Salah in January,
mm.
and
But okay, okay. Now, since you brought it up, right? Let's say the
I know
way
they're saying
Salah start.
Frimpong will come.
No, no, no. The way Salah's playing, do you think they'll really miss him during Afcon?
Yeah, but the thing is, the way Salah is playing is yeah, but Salah is like
No, I'm
he
kidding. I'm
just
kidding. Salah,
he
Salah.
just
It's like, yeah,
he just does something like in the
mm-hmm.
match, like.
True, true.
Uh, but yeah, to be honest, I said it last stream and I'll say it this stream. I haven't been impressed with Liverpool at all. Like
Mm-hmm.
last season, yes, in the end, by second half they were not impressive, but at least first half they were impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And it was more of a case, yeah, they have already locked the league last season, so they didn't need to like play crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But when it kind of reminded me of us when we were like having the 2022-23 season, or 23-24 season, where we started off so hot, but it was more of um like late winners, and like it
20,
didn't,
24.
yeah, it didn't look sustainable, like
Mm.
um so yeah, I think I do think it could be uh, I think Everton next game will say a lot, because Everton
Okay.
is also coming in a good form, and
Mm.
Liverpool haven't been in performances wise in the best of forms.
Mm.
Uh,
Where is
only
it? Is it at Anfield or is it?
I guess it's at I guess it's at Anfield, to be honest.
Okay. Okay.
But
It is. Yeah, it is it is at Anfield. Yes.
yeah, so the only worry is they're winning when they're not at their best.
Mm.
So if they eventually gel, they could be crazy good too.
True. Mm.
But if the gap remains to 3 to 5 points, I think it's not too much to
Mm.
ask to be like really scared of Liverpool or really be like in a tension mode. I think Rice said it last 2 seasons or last season that we always see that being within 5 to 3 points
Mm.
by March is our goal. Like
Mm-hmm.
so, Yeah, I think this season we will not see the same kind of fall off from us, in my opinion.
Hopefully.
Uh, yeah, so yeah, hopefully. So I think if that's the case, I think we were only like, even after a fall off, we were like, we could have easily been within 6 to 7 of Liverpool last season
Mm,
itself.
mm, mm,
In the
mm,
end of a season, we also dropped like crazy matches and crazy points.
mm,
So I think, yeah, I think the league will be very interesting this year, and Liverpool don't look as unbeatable as last season.
mm, mm,
And their performances, they are not able to break down the teams who are like
mm,
really sitting back. Even against Arsenal, they required a crazy moment to score.
mm.
Against Burnley, they required a incredibly lucky handball, which probably never happen again.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. The fact that he
yeah,
kept his hand like this
yeah,
in this day
Bournemouth
and age.
also, it was
Mm,
like one of those like
mm,
last minute winners from
mm,
Chiesa.
mm.
And what was the other game they played? Newcastle. Okay, like
Newcastle.
that was one of the worst performances I've seen against 10 men ever.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think Liverpool um, are beatable, and I think the league is not. I think a lot of people are getting scared. Oh, it's very similar to last season, but
Mm,
I think it's not. I think I think it will be much more tighter, and I
mm.
think I think it's going to be interesting to see. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. This performance, I'd see again. I didn't see the second half, right? So I can't really say much. But did you catch the Chelsea game?
No, I mean, I can't be asked to watch Chelsea, man. It's like,
Fair enough. But I saw the highlights and I honestly couldn't believe what I saw. I mean, like the way Brentford broke down Chelsea with direct football, they're like, you know what? We'll have some player there with those defenders. We'll find some way to ping the ball to him straight. And that's what happened.
yeah,
Majority
the
of the
first
highlight.
goal I remember was at Henderson to Sade directly,
Ha
right?
ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because during highlights also it was like them pinging the balls from their defense to straight final third of the attack, and then they did something or the other. So I was like, huh, Chelsea this predictable because
I mean,
hmm,
so funny to see the cycle of football. Like before, the lower half teams used to play the same way, this way only. Like we
hmm,
just play direct,
hmm,
and the bigger teams used to play this intricate football. Then there came a cycle where everyone's playing intricate football,
hmm,
and now
hmm,
it's gone to the fact that everyone's playing like direct football.
hmm, hmm,
So
hmm.
it's like, I mean Brentford. I think I was completely wrong in my preseason
Yeah,
prediction.
hmm.
I think they do look. I think they look really good enough to stay up at least.
Let's see,
Yeah,
let's see.
yeah.
It's
I
early
mean,
sign, but let's see. Hmm.
they have good. I think they build the squad in a good way, anticipating the fact that Tony and Mbeumo and Visa will eventually leave.
Hmm, hmm,
So they got in Schade, and he had time to settle in the Premier League.
hmm,
Thiago got the injury, but he got a time to settle in the Premier League.
hmm,
So they have very settled Premier League quality players already.
hmm, hmm, hmm. Um,
Yeah, I agree with Ainsley. I never feel like watching Chelsea matches.
Ainsley, you can be disrespectful. It's fine. Just say, go on.
There's two teams in the Premier League I'll never like to watch is Chelsea and West Ham because I know they'll disappoint
Oh,
me if I watch them.
West Ham has to be one of the worst teams to watch, man. I imagine watching West Ham versus Chelsea because why not, right? I did that like what in the second game was the second game week, first game week,
Yeah, it was second. Yeah,
second game week. Because I was like very enthusiastic. I'm going to watch, sit and watch, bro. I
that's
get
what
it.
these two teams. Whenever I watch them and I kind of want the result to go in my way,
Hmm.
they always disappoint me. So I don't watch these two teams. Liverpool, in a way, I used to like to watch them because to back
Because
4 5 years back they were kind of neutral with Arsenal,
hmm.
like, and now they I don't know why they hate Arsenal to another extent.
Ha, ha,
Like
ha.
I always felt Liverpool and Arsenal were having good terms, like they
Yeah,
were on
yeah,
good terms, but
true,
now
true, true.
it's not.
Hmm,
And
hmm. The game that everyone wanted to discuss, the Manchester Derby. Like Ainsley says, was the best match yesterday. Great
yeah,
watch as neutral fan, man.
fact.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Oh my god! Do you
Because
want?
I
Do you,
actually felt that United started well. I
hmm.
actually felt that, and
Same.
even at after 1-0, I actually felt United was playing okay.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
I didn't feel that City was overly dominant in the
Hmm.
first half.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And then it's just that comical errors in the second half.
Hmm.
I don't think 3-0 showed the entire extent of um, like I don't think City was as good as a 3-0 suggests, in my opinion.
No, 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 no. See,
Yeah,
okay, okay, maybe okay. I get that point. If you said that 3-0 didn't justify how
I don't
bad,
think.
how
I
good
I think
United
United
was.
was very bad
Hmm,
individually. Like
hmm,
I think the second goal was so preventable. Like
hmm.
Bayendir should have actually taken that ball. Like why I don't know why he stopped coming midway.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Third goal was comical. I don't know how you consider how is Haaland so free in his own half.
This, can you believe this? In mid 2025, Manchester United spent close to 200 to 300 million, and this is what they had to show for the third goal in a Manchester derby. Was
And
a
actually,
cynical
even the
man.
first, like I don't understand Amorim why he wants to shoehorn Bruno in that midfield.
Hmm,
If a competent midfielder is playing there, he would have tracked Foden's run, and it's not a goal.
exactly.
So all three goals were so preventable,
Hmm,
and City created chances apart from that for sure,
hmm,
but not the volume that a prime City would create against such a poor United team. That
hmm,
was my understanding of the game.
hmm,
But also, I felt in the sense that it was City didn't want to go overly hard because they didn't have to, so they
hmm.
didn't need to like waste energy on the match.
It remained 3-0 because of the fact that they made five substitutions and they removed
Exactly,
everyone. Because that's
and I
when
felt
that's when Ahmad became the right winger that
yeah,
we all know, and that's when chances started to happen. Because
exactly. There were some chances United had,
hmm,
especially in the starting of the in the first half. I felt they got in very promising positions,
hmm.
and either Dorgu had the issue of not having a good pass.
Dorgu released the ball too early. Did you feel that?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it
exactly.
is not. There were times where he got the ball, he could have run at least like 1 2 yards near to the box or into the box, then put in the cross so that players get into that position. But
Hmm,
the ball went to him and immediately started putting. It's like that early crosses or something like as the players were ready, and not like those crosses were good into the box. They were like some
exactly.
simple to the first defender or to the
Exactly,
last.
that's what I'm saying.
So,
I mean,
mm,
Mbuemo was having a very good game in my opinion,
yeah,
and
fair.
then he was getting Dorgu in, and you
Mm,
have a giant of a striker in. At least give him a chance to head the ball, right?
mm,
Like
mm,
you're not even giving him the chance. And the lesser I talk about Bruno, I don't want to talk about Bruno. It's a broken record now.
mm,
That I think it's not even his fault. He's not a midfielder. Like
mm,
the manager is not understanding that.
mm,
Uh, Ugarte, I don't understand how he starts for Manchester United.
mm,
It doesn't matter which kind of Manchester United. He cannot start for such a big club.
mm,
Um, I felt actually their Mazraoui, Mbuemo, Dorgu, these guys were good. Like
mm,
their defense was also all right in the first half,
mm,
and then in the second half, even Amorim's substitutions made so less sense to me.
mm,
Like if you had to play Maguire, just start him. Like if you think he's
yeah.
a threat, just
Mm,
start him.
mm,
Um, why did you bring on Zirkzee? I didn't really understand. Sesko
mm.
was more. I felt was
You know
better.
what is worse? All those crosses that came to Xerxes, why not even one person came to Sesko, dude?
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it was a 3-0, which I felt was it wasn't like one team was much better, but it
Hmm.
was like one team was so much worse than the like it
Hmm.
was an average City performance,
Hmm.
but
Hmm. Hmm.
United was so much worse.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
it looks like I think Gary Neville said it right. It wasn't, you can't say after that performance that Prime City is back. It
Hmm.
wasn't
Hmm.
that Prime City performance.
Hmm. Hmm.
Foden had his best performances in ages, but yeah, I agree with Ainsley that Rodri wasn't great.
Okay.
Uh,
I didn't want to say this out loud, but since it's said now, I'll say it. I felt Rodri was a passenger in that team.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's because of ACL or whatnot, but
I don't.
Rodri
I don't.
hasn't been the same.
No,
Yeah,
I don't think he's match fit anyways. I think he had to start because of the fact that Nico Gonzalez is not even like that good
and
enough.
more than that, I also feel
Hmm.
in some way or other, City is in a transition period,
Hmm.
and also I feel some of their play has been found out by the Premier League. Like,
Hmm.
so they themselves are trying to shift in the way
Hmm.
they're playing. So
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, so I think I don't think it was vintage City for sure.
Hmm. Hmm.
I think if if someone played, if a good team played City yesterday,
Hmm.
they would have easily gone away with a draw for sure.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Because just look at the way Ahmad plays as the right winger. Like, just tell, like, I do
No,
not know
I
how
think
to make sense of it, dude. Like, it's.
exactly. It's just like,
Uh,
see, when we had at Arsenal, we also had sometimes games like Granit Xhaka is playing at left back, Partey is playing at right back, but
Hmm.
that's like one player in one bad position.
Hmm.
Like if you see at United's team right now, it's
Hmm.
almost like every player is not playing in his position.
Hmm.
Like you see, Ugarte is mostly a CDM, but he's
Hmm.
playing as a CM.
Hmm.
Uh, Bruno Fernandes is a cam, he's playing as a CM.
Hmm.
Mboemo is playing as a winger,
Hmm.
whereas he's more of a inside
Except
forward.
for, huh.
Sesko is okay. Sesko is the only guy who's playing as a striker.
Hmm.
And then you have Ahmad, who's a right winger,
Hmm.
who's playing as a right wing back,
Hmm.
and Dorgu's only specialist player in his prestigious position.
Hmm.
Shaw
Hmm.
is playing as a centre back.
Hmm.
Uh, so yeah, it's like it's just weird.
Hmm.
Like I'm not saying that like the United's team is not good. Actually, I actually rate their squad, but
Hmm.
it's just that the manager is trying to shoehorn in players who
Hmm.
shouldn't be in that position, and it's a stubborn. I think his stubbornness will cause him his job.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
at if you see, I don't mind having principles as a team, but you
Hmm.
look at Arteta, you look at Klopp, you look
Hmm.
at Thomas Frank. Even when they come into a new team,
Hmm.
they're willing to change.
Hmm.
Like they're willing to change the way they play. Like
Hmm.
Arteta has played with back three, back four, back five.
Hmm.
Like you change to your team. Like
Hmm.
I don't get this. Like this is the formation I want. I'll play. This is only the formation. I don't understand that.
Hmm.
That shows for me that he's not a tactically flexible manager.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
Like even suppose let's say he gets every player he wants, three four
Hmm.
three.
Hmm.
Okay, he'll play like that for 1 year. After 1 year, and the whole league will know what he's going to play as.
Hmm. Hmm.
What's there's no like there's no end product like in the end. Like even if he gets the best 3-4-3 team,
Hmm.
he'll be eventually found out in the league.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
yeah, I think I'm not sure how much longer Amorim can stay at United. I feel it's the same story as before, and he's going down the path of getting sacked soon.
Uh-huh. Dude, Gary Neville got crucified for much less than this.
Yeah,
So
that's what.
you can like, how the hell did Casemiro start your first three matches of the season but got dropped in a Manchester derby? Like, this match was so suited for Mainu and Casemiro with Bruno as a 10 and Ahmad as a winger when you have Mazraoui playing as a right wing back. Like, and you know that you don't have Cunha, so you might as well play Ahmad on the left, or you might as well play
This is
Bruno.
baffling. This is baffling decision after baffling decision,
Yeah,
and
yeah, exactly.
you can't just stay in a job by being a good, eloquent speaker in the media. Like
Mm-hmm.
you have to back it up. Like
I don't
even
think
when
he's eloquent. He's just like honest. Like, see, just like, whatever comes to state, he says it. It's not like eloquent like how Arteta like puts his words
yeah,
together. I don't think it's even that. It's just like whatever comes here, he just like tells it from the heart, which is
yeah, that's
fair
what,
enough. But it's not like,
I
see,
mean.
if there is results to back it, people would appreciate it. But there are no results or there's no style or anything, right? So I think people are losing or have lost their
Yeah,
faith.
that's what I'm saying. You look at Thomas Frank. He took a team that finished 17th last season,
Hmm.
and it's like immediately first match of Tottenham, you can see the difference in the way they're playing.
Preseason, not even the Premier League,
Yeah,
by the way. In preseason
immediately.
itself.
I
Yeah.
mean, he's been in 31 games now in charge of United,
Hmm.
Amorim.
Hmm.
He's not won back-to-back games, first
Hmm.
of all,
Hmm.
which is mad.
Hmm.
Yeah. And in that he has won 8 games, in which four have been against teams who are no longer in the Premier League,
Hmm.
have
Hmm.
been relegated.
Hmm.
One has been against in the Manchester Derby.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean like it's just at one point you can say, I mean, eloquent in the sense he just says he's charismatic in the way he like
Uh-huh.
he comes out with some headline after every press conference. Like yeah,
Yeah, okay.
so I mean yeah, that's like I think he's if I don't know I mean, against Chelsea, I fear for United. It could be
You know,
another embarrassing
I mean,
result.
I remember saying that, oh, this Man City game could be one of those games where they smash and grab. I do not know what to expect regarding the Chelsea game.
I genuinely felt United could perform in this match.
The first few 15 minutes were
Yeah,
encouraging, like you said. Like honestly, it was encouraging. Yeah, the first goal went. That was a Doku masterclass. Like the way he
yeah.
sent Shaw back to Burger King or something like that. It was insane, right?
I mean,
Again, the defending of Foden could have been avoided, but uh,
it
I
shouldn't be the case that you concede a goal and you should have that kind of uh, a resolve in yourself that you will go and win the match. I feel the players are not confident in the system, and it is just it's just a clown show at the moment. To be very honest, it's not even. I don't like United honestly. It's one of the clubs I hate the most. But it's I have always been I always feel that the top six should be good. Like I think that pushes even Arsenal to be good and even the Premier League to be quality. And it doesn't. I enjoy when United are not good, but it's like I don't want them to be this bad. Like I hope at least they should be in top 10. Like
oh no, no,
then
I don't care. I'm enjoying this. I absolutely adore all of this because the kind of I don't want to mention the name, but remember our classmate in school.
yeah, I know there are a lot of
Every game week he'll say some random bullshit.
yeah.
Every game week he'll come
That's
and say
the
some
reason
random.
I hate United. But it's like I feel good teams being good helps even Arsenal being good. Like yeah.
It's fine, bro. Let Brighton, let Newcastle, let West Ham also be
Yeah.
better. I don't give two shits. See, I'm only saying that.
But the thing is, United have bought this upon themselves
Yeah, that's true.
by having very bad squad planning for years. And even this summer, United fans were so excited, but they had horrible squad planning this summer.
Mm-hmm.
When they had to sign a midfielder, they
Mm-hmm.
went and spent 100 plus million on two camps when they didn't need camps.
Mm-hmm.
They went and bought a striker when they didn't need to. And yeah, if they went and spent 100 million Baleba, they would have actually been much better.
Mm-hmm. Salu, like for people, all the people out there, and we're all neutral fans when it comes to Manchester and all that stuff, right? How many times, Salman, like have we both spoken to each other regarding United and said, when was the last time Manchester United had a midfield and said, you know what, this is a midfield?
Exactly.
I don't remember. Like since we both have become classmates back in school, also we had that
Hmm,
conversation. Since then, that
exactly.
Pogba and still have not done anything. Like, and now they have Bruno. That time Pogba, now Bruno, same midfield issues. Nobody to compliment Bruno there now.
No,
Nobody
no,
to
they have.
compliment Pogba back then.
Like people make fun of Roy Keane, and obviously he has like horrible takes and whatnot.
Mm,
But what he says is so right. Like you're in a Manchester derby, you don't have one enforcer in the midfielder
mm,
who can go and like have a physical game,
mm,
like have a game where you're disrupting the City midfield, like you're
mm,
fouling a bit, you're getting physical with them.
mm,
Like even if you see, look at okay, I get Liverpool don't have that kind of a physical enforcer in midfield, but they have a very technical midfield
mm,
like Raven, Gavin, Birch, and Saboslai and whatnot. But look at Arsenal. We have Merino, we have Rice. They get physical. They get
mm,
like They get into the game. Like
mm,
Rodri is known for that.
mm,
Then you have like City was always known for having Fernandinho who would just get into the midfield.
mm,
Like United's midfield is tame. Like
mm,
even if they are in like even like to be honest like when they were in the ascendancy against us
mm,
it was because they were able to bypass their own midfield and our midfield.
mm.
Yeah, it was just because they were able to get the ball through long passes into their
Mm.
attacker.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
their midfield was able to get the ball they would have even had a worse performance than against us also.
probably.
Yeah,
And
so
and
it's
and, tell- and this also doesn't make sense regarding decision making, dude. Like, see, against Arsenal, the moment Ugarte came on, we knew we would win because Ugarte is not somebody who can maintain
yeah.
possession. Fulham game, he came on, Fulham scored. Grimsby, no need to say anything, right? Then whatever. Okay, Burnley game, okay. Burnley was Burnley. That is why
No,
they
but
were.
in this game it was
Hmm,
so evident when Mainu came on how much better they played.
so much. The way
and
Mino was able to carry the ball
And
through.
this guy is talking Mainu has to get more pace and more this. Come on, it's like at this moment, I'm not even kidding. Might seem conspiracy theory. I think
Hmm.
he wants to get sacked. I honestly feel that.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
genuinely feel it. Uh,
Luke, by the way, if you're still with us, I hope you're there with us. Do let us know your thoughts on this game, and even GK as well. I think you guys were there, so do let us know what you thought. Rando says, sacked a guy who was way too complacent to hire a guy who's way too rigid with whole another formation when you didn't have the players for the formation. Questions on the board as well. Yeah,
fair.
absolutely.
Yeah. That's what I said about the transfer summer window.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know how much was Amorim's input in that, but
Mm-hmm.
the summer window, looking at the current state, makes no sense what they signed. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Baleba, Wharton. Yeah, true. Bro, even if they went for Stiller, I do not know how Stiller is still part in Bundesliga when so many people left Bundesliga. Right. Also, another thing, I don't want Bundesliga to, I don't want Stiller to come to Premier League because of another reason, but there are other people.
aren't we also linked with Stiller? I don't know.
Yeah, we were linked to Stiller. We'll see, we'll see. They could fly, have they gotten even Kamara, yeah, exactly.
It's there are so even in their own team they have a midfielder they don't want to play. That's the
Hmm.
funny thing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Also, Wharton is linked to Madrid, so Ainsley, pray for what you wish, man. You're either watching go to United or you go him to Madrid. That's like weird, but yeah, it is what it is. 3-4-3 isn't a top team's approach. Nothing BTN meaning.
Last stream only we discussed breaking the
Oh,
line.
you are breaking the line. Haha. This system also exposed a lot of United weakness. Hmm.
Yeah, it's not a system for the current spot, and it for me a manager should realize that. I
Mm-hmm.
don't. I mean, it's so evident that he's not tactically flexible, and he's not a genius tactically. Yeah,
Yes. I don't think any United fan wants him to fail. It's just the guy isn't helping
exactly.
himself either. Yeah. See, my own roommate, Bala, our friend, right? He likes Amorim. He wants Amorim to succeed, but the way Amorim is like performing and bringing up to himself is the
You
reason
have to
he's
say he
also.
wants to get sacked. Honestly, the way he talks and the way he's setting up the team,
Mm-hmm.
like he literally said in yesterday's press conference that if you want, I won't change the formation, change the man. Which
Mm-hmm.
manager speaks like that? Man? Like, come on,
Mm-hmm.
unless he's out of the door.
True, true, true. Ainsley, I rather have him go to my man. Your
Yeah, yeah. No,
footballing
I
fan.
agree, man. I
Good.
actually feel so bad for Sesko because I really like him as a player.
No,
He's
see, I
just
want
gone.
to feel bad, but the way that he's the one or his agent is the one who dictated where he wants to go and like get more
I
money.
mean, I understand that way, but
Mhm. Yeah, as
sometimes
a footballer fan.
it's just like he was probably sold a false dream. I would say
Mm.
that. Yeah,
Had he gone to Newcastle, I think he would have been much better, dude.
yeah, yeah.
Probably Newcastle he would have scored 1 or 2 goals already by now. Easily.
Yeah, he would have scored for sure.
Easily, no doubt. So yeah. What will next manager do with United because they have no left wing and 20 number 10s? Fair enough.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Mhm. Ben White did not train. Oh god. Yeah.
How did he just become fit
Yeah,
recently?
yeah, exactly. We'll talk about some interesting FPL oriented results that we saw in the Premier League. Right here we are. Okay, if Sesko waited for another season, he could have come to
And at this point, Barca just register your own players. After that, we'll think about it.
Barca. I dare you to sign. 50, I dare you to sign Mosquera kind of player for 15 million. Then we'll talk. Then we'll talk about you
I
signing
mean,
Sesko.
how? I mean, it's a real shame that La
Mm.
Liga didn't recognize him. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least even Atletico Madrid or someone could have gotten.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so reports. I'm not report. An article just came out while we were having the stream. It said that Berta wanted this guy at Atletico Madrid itself, and he's the one who pushed for the signing, not even Arteta. So it is Berta who pushed for the signing.
Apparently, I read somewhere that Leipzig was also very interested in Mosquera.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, and then when the Sesco deal was going south, and
Mm.
Berta kind of did it even to spite Leipzig also a bit.
Uh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. By the Stiller and Ayub links were very special. See, I can only see Arsenal sign another midfielder if we let go of Merino and maybe even Kai Havertz. Else, I don't see us signing another. midfielder in my
We
opinion.
haven't even seen Norgard play a game yet.
Ha
Yeah,
ha. Exactly.
that's also very,
Norgate has
very.
to has been another United player could have looked. See, if United even went and got this one, that Chelsea dude Gallagher on loan from Atletico, it could have helped them a lot.
Hmm.
That didn't happen. Makes sense because he will be 18 in October. Hmm, Yep. Okay. Few FPL oriented results. I was genuinely so happy to watch Walter make his debut and score a goal with as a header when his strongest suit is not even his header. So I was really impressed. Very happy for him. The fact that he got to move to the Premier League itself was a big shock, right? Because if not Sesko, another young player who I rated from Bundesliga was this guy. Not because I watched him highly, because some 9 months back I saw a TikTok of him, and then I saw a lot more compilations, and then kept kind of followed. And he was linked to Bayern as well, right? So I was keeping track of that as well. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. He's a good player. In the Premier League, in the UCL, they're going to face they're going to face Barca. Let's see how he does against Barca's Choto defenders. Did you Salu? I want to ask you, how did you feel regarding Fulham winning against Leeds?
And then I would have got at least four. Yeah, I would have got four more points if that
Mm-hmm.
didn't happen. But
Yeah.
anyways, I got 84 points for the whole game week, so it's okay. Yeah,
What do you think?
yeah. Mm.
Okay, we'll come to FPL later. But
I had Mickey Van de Ven, I had Ronaldo from Sunderland. Then I had Palmer, I had Semenyo, I had Mosala, I had Pedro, I had Haaland. So Dewsbury Hall and Trufford also gave me two, and Keller also gave 2 points.
how is it fair? I had three free transfers and I still ended up getting less than 50 points. But yeah, let's yeah, whatever, man. Next big sale is Odegaard. Big Berta is looking to sell him to PSG when he. Fair enough. We ain't signing King Kai. See, I don't want us to sign, but if he keeps getting injured like this, I think it could be one of the things that Berta does. Like, okay, he's not able to keep fit. Might as well cash in and get like 50 odd million for him if we can, right? So I think
For
you
Kai
would
Havertz's own career, he should not leave Arsenal. I don't think any other team can get the
Bayern,
best out of him.
you would suit that Muller ka situation back in Bayern.
But I'm saying tactically, is company that good to
Okay,
get the best out
in
of
that
him?
way, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you are right. Hmm. Voldemort got a header and goal before Sesko would have banged it. Dude, when Sesko was linked to Newcastle, I was still happy. At the moment he said okay to United, I was like, yeah, career suicide. I'm I'm not saying this now. I said this even with my roommate. I was like, if Sesko going to United is career suicide from start. But yeah, it is what it is. Salu by flexing on poor people.
And
I
fourth
know.
in the TFS league.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to talk about the game at Atletico Bilbao's home, or do we want to go straight to FPL and wrap it up?
I mean, what? I mean, I hopefully we just see this more of same Arsenal.
Hmm.
Bilbao players are talking a bit too much before the game, so
Same old drama that you come to Spain, we'll do that, we'll do this. Like, we have seen you perform against United. You conceded
I
boatload of
mean,
goals,
they
so it is
forgot that
fine.
we played against them already this season in preseason,
You
and
scored.
we
Hmm.
won so easily. Like
And who scored a header in that game?
Gyökeres.
Exactly. So, I.
I mean, I'm not saying it's an easy match, no doubt. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the stadium has a good atmosphere, whatnot.
Hmm.
But enough with the if you come to our home, you'll have to uh, sweat and all.
Hmm.
Tottenham went last season with 17th in the league and won at their home stadium.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
No, you know, was our United. United was 16th in the league and won at their
United.
home stadium. So please, if Arsenal turn up at your home ground, we'll win like easily. Yeah.
Uh, uh, we say Arteta is best at selling a product, but imagine how good Amorim is to sell his zero level project to not one to three top attackers.
Facts. Or is it the money?
Inaki Williams' brother should, did you not see what we did to Mary Walker? Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. Okay, let's talk about a little bit about FPL and we can wrap it up. And we'll try to keep it as minimum because I hate what happened this FPL. Sallu, 84 points. What kind of madness have you done? How many free transfers did you have this game week?
I used only one. Yeah.
One. Who was the
Yeah.
change?
It was this guy,
One second. One second.
Semenyo. I bought
Nico
Semenyo
Williams is
for.
missing, by the way. Oh yeah, ha ha ha. True,
Wait,
true,
no,
true.
Nico Williams.
No, no, Nico Williams. His brother confirmed it in a press conference saying that it's a big miss.
Chalo. Now they're going to get cooked so bad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh ho ho. Oh ho. You've gone there. Fair enough. Okay, so you brought in Semenyo for?
Saka. Yeah.
Damn. Big damn.
Yeah,
18
I listened to
points,
Halcoats.
13 was 13, 4. I'll show you my team. Will cry. Okay. Vanderwen, man. Clean sheet, goal and bonus points. Fair enough.
Yeah, man. I was
Dude,
easily getting 2 points on that.
that own
And
goal.
clean sheet.
What an
And
own.
yeah, it was like, how did they concede that, man? It
It
was
was.
not. He was not. He was in the middle of the box. He was not even near the goal
Nobody
line.
kept him pressure. He just stood there and just ball fell on his head. It's the
Heck,
most
man.
diabolical own goal I've ever seen.
I would have crossed 90
Who's this
if I.
guy? Who's this guy?
Ronaldo, he's a starting left back for Sunderland. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you take him on purpose or did you have no
Yeah,
idea?
he was there. He was in my team from the start of the season.
Insane Gandu behavior, man. What the hell? How the hell did? What? Fuck's sake. I'll show you my team. You'll cry. Ta-ta-da.
He had Konza, no. That's good.
If Tijani scored now yesterday, Tijani should have scored, man. Something to salvage from yesterday's game.
Yeah, man, he should have scored that chance.
What? I thought it went in. I was even like this, but yeah, it is what it is. And I bought Grealish for Palmer. Palmer scored. I dropped NDA for Mateta. India hit 5 points.
I told you don't take Grealish. Last stream I told on chat also don't take Grealish.
Yeah, man. Whatever. Okay, oh yeah, I swear. Even Mateta missed a big one. No, where is the sense, man? See, and Madueke had two assist chances, and both Timber fluffed it and Yorker fluffed it.
Why would he captain him though? You could have captained Gyökeres.
That was see. I asked on Twitter, who should I captain? Madueke, Salah, Yorkeres, or who's the other person? Or João Pedro. 29% each. I mean, Salah and João Pedro each got 29%. Yorkeres and Madueke got 21% each. So I said, okay, huh, I asked even Bala and I asked, I don't want to make João Pedro my captain. I want to make Madueke. He said, okay, cool. So I went with Madueke. He almost got two assists.
Yeah.
See, that's it. So Tijani, Grealish, Mateta, and Madueke. These four people almost gave me something, but it didn't give anything. So I can't really say anything much. And the fact
But
that Kukure came in the second half, not even first. He was benched.
yeah, I messaged you that.
Yeah, yeah. It's so annoying, dude. It's not fair. But yeah, bigger man. Hope you're well. Someone said Arsenal say stop for 20. Huh? Who said? I said.
No, no, he's saying something like as a joke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough, man. No, the way he said it, I thought I said it. I was like, where did I say this shit? All I said it in my head, but I didn't say. I remember not saying it out because I know Liverpool will win somehow. So yeah, but yeah, big up to you as well, man. I saw your stream for like 5-10 minutes and then I had no stream. So yeah, I'm gonna change my team based on who's. I get it. I'm not jinxing anything. You don't worry. Maybe I should have Captain Salah to jinx this entire shit. Who knows? Manchester Derby always takes Foden. I am not going there. Sucheet, can you have three Liverpool players? You know what? For you, right? For your sake, I'll do it. Wait, for next game week, I'll make the transfer now itself. How much do I have? I have 3.8, right? Who should I remove? I'll remove Dorgu. Wait, these guys play Everton. Should I remove Dorgu or should I remove for Van Dijk? What change should I make?
I don't know. Yeah, remove Dorgo, man. Why are you keeping United's defenders?
That is true. Select replacement. Van Dijk. Where is Van Dijk? Van Dijk. 6.61. Alcos, this is for you, okay? Free transfer making right now. Make transfer. Confirm. Alas. Okay, Van Dyke for Esteve. Confirm. I'll put. Okay, We'll come here later. Okay, now we'll go to. Hulk. What's got this thing? Hulk. Okay, where are you? You're not even in the top 90. You're here. Exactly. Dorgas, 64 points. Damn, even this bro has him. How much is he? Full
He was
profit.
literally everyone told to take him in the start of the season. Yeah.
Crazy. Okay. 14
Diouf
points.
is not bad actually.
I
He had a
True.
stinker, but
Hmm.
West Ham had a stinker, but he was good. Yeah.
Oh my god, he had Palmer as his first substitute.
I kept Palmer in and I kept Esteve in, thinking that one of them will start.
Mm-hmm.
But Budman and that idiot gave me 0 points.
But that own goal was too. He, I saw the highlights. No one was pushing him. He just stood there.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like he headed it like this. Why? If he left it, also nothing would have happened. There
Uh,
was no player around him. Yeah.
exactly. Liverpool's first game week where they drop points now. Thank you, Sucheet. We take one for the team. Oh, you had from
Same.
game week. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. As a baller, he will cook for a good manager. Okay.
Arteta.
That own goal is match fixing. Check his again. Oh man. Okay. See, Esteve getting 4 points. I didn't expect it, to be honest. But yeah, had it
Last
again.
season apparently he was very very good in
uh,
Burnley's
That's
defense.
the whole reason I took him. That's the whole reason I took him. But
Even I
yeah.
took him ever that way.
Mm-hmm. But this Van Dyke, where's my team? This Van Dyke, this better work for next week. It better. If it doesn't, it's your fault, man. I have nothing to say at this point. If it doesn't work. But do you think I should like remove one of these people and put Yorkeris?
Mateta, no, keep Mateta.
Uh,
No, it's
if
fine.
it's West Ham, man, that's
Yorkeres,
why.
Yorkeres might not play the score against City. To be fair,
Mm-hmm. The thing is that we'll check your account, SK. One, 8 minute.
Eren Yeager, that's his name in FPL.
I saw that. I saw that. Just not league.
Look at me, I'm fourth.
Damn, this bro seventh. 80s.
87, nice.
Wow. Semenyo, Haaland, Pet. Oh, he captained João Pedro, Salah, Tejani, Gabriel, and Gehi,
So
and
no,
Romero.
someone. I think check the second place guy. Second place in our league. I
He
think
had
he
Ramos
had
also. Wow.
second place in our league had Zubimendi in our
Dude,
in their
his,
team.
his bench has 10 points. No, his bench has 12 points.
Crazy. If he played bench boost, it would be massive.
That's what?
Yeah.
Wait, bro, who did you bring this game week? Like, did you make any changes this game week? Let us know. Not this game week. Maybe game week 9 get Yorkeris. No, I have Yorkeris. Let's see. Let's see.
Someone in the top three had Zubimendi in their team in this year.
No.
Yeah, yeah. No, no,
So,
not. I think second place. Yeah,
not her for sure.
second place. Who was second
But
place?
look at this man. Pedro Yorkeris. What? Leno. Who the what?
Leno is not a bad keeper to have. Yeah,
I mean, I've not seen people keep Leno in their team anyways. Okay,
yeah.
so
Second guy got 90 points or something. Yeah, he had Zubimendi. Yeah, I remember.
95 points, bro.
I was like, who the hell keeps Zubimendi? Like, that's like such a lucky play. To be fair. Yeah.
Mm. But look at the difference, man. Dan Burn, Van der Ven, Gabriel, Gehi, Zub. Oh, God.
Bro,
One,
how is
one.
this team so good, man? How is he affording this?
good. I mean, look at his bench is also good, dude.
Yeah, that's it. Did he use wildcard or something?
But still, it has to be within budget, right?
How Zubimendi is that cheap or what?
Yeah, yeah. Zoom is either 6 or like 5 point something.
Hmm.
See, I'll show you. Zubi. That's what 5.4.
Yeah, no wonder. Wait, let me see the price of his team. No, that's your team.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll be back. Probably I'll make a recorded video after the Bilbao game, but definitely we will be back on Friday before the Man City game. We'll talk regarding the Bilbao game and we'll talk about the Man City game. Okay. Thank you so much for all the people who have tuned in. We've been great as always. We'll see you soon. Till then, take care. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're in the world. Bye bye. Peace.
Bye, guys.